Adventurers last left off in the Kingdom of Light with the castle under attack and everyone outside none the wiser. You'd think combat would be louder, but once inside you only see a few guards quarreling with the Thrain, or the Kyentye. No sounds of a major struggle seem to be audible ahead, except for what you see in front of you. I'll take you guys to the map. Because if you guys decide to, oh yeah, well, just in case anything down the road gets hairy, just so we don't have to stop to roll initiative. Right now, they are under your control thanks to your hero point.
I can only tell them.
But it's the first room, so let's not get too. Let's not celebrate victory yet. I'll go ahead and eliminate.
Don't forget that you've got a shower tonight.
Yeah, basically I just made them leave and never return.
Okay, so you tell them to leave, and they're like, they nod, and then they start leaving. And they like just slither through the doors.
Basically, I made it so they can't return to here for the next 24 hours.
Also, because of the way they're leaving, they're going to alert the people outside.
Well,
oh, heck yeah!
Once they accomplish their task, though, then they turn back to normal, right? No, I'm just kidding. Like,
no,
oh, I've left. Now I'm back to normal again. No.
And never return.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I can do 2 sentences.
Okay. I assume you're not doing that to the guards.
Oh, no. That would be stupid.
Okay, so they slither past you guys, and the guards are like... They're kind of like healing those who are injured and... like kind of
anything from the storm after you.
These two run up here.
I'm good.
And you hear the sounds of yelling.
Sup, people?
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I want
I'm gonna go sprinting in as soon as I can. Cause we gotta get to the king. Because Bradley says they're fighting there.
Yes, that should
technically,
be
I'm flying on top of a giant wooden face.
Oh wait, you see into the ethereal plane. Somebody does, right?
Yeah,
I do. I have the cloak of eyes.
Okay, so there is something funny about the guards that you see.
Oh boy.
Oh, god damn it.
Son of a bitch!
I should have made everyone leave.
They're
possessed.
Now this is a this is an image I was going to use specifically, but imagine the woman there as a guard. So they each have these like little black flaming spirits behind them that seem to be moving them around like puppets.
Anyone have the weird feeling that I should have used it on them instead of the snake people?
I yell out, the guards are being possessed.
Oh.
This guard says, they're in the throne room. And he sounds all weird when he says it. And so does this guard. They're in the throne room.
I'm like, why are you guys so close to me?
Why are they helping us?
And then these guys run and they're like, we must get to the throne room. Very like calm, like in a calm manner.
Guys, why are these 2 guards so close to me?
I'm going to... When I call out the guards are being possessed, do they not react?
No.
I'm slowly just going to back up.
Let's just go to the throne room.
Room's that way. To the throne room.
Anima, get your ass in here so I don't have to die.
Should I go ahead and go?
Guys, go and... Oh, you can go in any order now. Don't worry about the initiative until I say something about it.
Damn it! I can't ask that question. Never mind.
You see what you see. So if you can see what you see through this curtain is what you see through the curtain. If that's what the question was.
Okay. Hey, question. Can I make a history check or some kind of information check to see if I know what's missing in this room is missing?
Is that a freaking...
that is an excellent question. Have you ever seen the Keen before?
I would like to think that, if not personally, at least I was in attendance with that who trained me.
Okay, well then, just to know about this, since you haven't actually physically seen him, just to know, if you've heard it in a story or something, just roll me a history with advantage.
All right, here we go. 11. Shit.
You remember that the king is very, in the stories that you've heard, that the king was very, the castle was very well protected. And you think that there was some sort of device that they used to ensure that people that came in were honest and true, but you don't know what it was or anything like that. I know, but yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
This is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about this right here.
So I say I feel like there's something missing here. Yes.
What the heck was that? Was that a staff?
You don't know.
Yeah.
I'll explain it after the game.
Right. It's one of those like. I'm from the realm. What's the chance I know?
Yeah, nobody from the Shadow Realm would know.
What's with the 2 statues?
Yeah, these statues are of gold dragons. This one is a gold dragon, and this one is a gold dragon.
Oh.
And underneath it says Kyentye, the Dragon of Courage. Yeah, well, I can't choose what way they face on the map, so.
Oh, I thought that was a part of it. Okay, never mind. It's like, you turn the statues sideways. Suddenly all the snake people explode.
Part of the map, so I can't.
Oh. By the way, is that a freaking Gorgon?
Mm-mm.
How long did it take you to line all these squares up?
Medusa people?
It's not hard. If you use the grid alignment.
Right. So I try to get into the door here.
It's a curtain. You just pull back the curtain.
Oh, well, I'm going to pull back the curtain and go, hey, give a
very, very thick, drapey like curtain, and you pull it back, and you pull both of them back.
Oh.
That looks like a Medusa.
Oh.
And a room full of Yanti.
Oh.
I'm not afraid.
Are they fighting the guards?
No.
No.
They're not.
These guards are like, stop you, and it just looks so fake.
I kind of sigh, and I look directly at one of the spirits possessing him and say, you suck at acting.
Well, when you get into this room, all of these Yanti, including this very large Yanti, look at you, and they kind of smile, and then they say, well, this one right here, the big one. I'll show you a better picture of it. Right here. She looks very well armored and stuff, and yes, her hair is snakes.
Yeah, it's a freaking Gorgon.
Oh, let me get the.
Fuck me!
I'm really wishing I had Firestorm right now.
She says, well, I see our little fletchlings in the room before us were no competition for you. Good.
They left.
Daikot said you wouldn't be a challenge. Let's hope he's wrong.
No, literally. The second we got here, they left.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. She says, spirits of the shadow, it's time to uphold your oath. Take care of them. You see all the guards turn around.
Yeah, I still just staring one of those spirits straight in the eyes, like, really? Like, they sucked at acting.
One of them waves at you.
I just shake my head.
Alright, this is where the initiatives will come in. So we're going to have their initiative. There's going to be 3 initiatives for the bad guys. So.
Alright.
Hold on, sorry.
There's a lot of guys here. I mean, like,
I'm not afraid much.
I'm actually trying to remember. Can do Clerics of Light ever get Firestorm, or is that only wizards?
I think Clerics of Fire get it.
There aren't any Clerics of Fire, it's Cleric of Light.
I don't know.
Light's the one that gives you fireballs.
I don't know. I don't think they do.
Dang.
I don't have a character sheet for the guys. They go last.
I know they have like the pillar of fire though.
Taliandai, looks like you're up first.
I sigh and say, "This is for your atrocious acting." I form a fireball in my hand and throw it. I'm using it, and I'm throwing this fireball as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's going to be 8d6, 8, then it's going to be 96 damage, and they have to dex save for half. And I'm casting it I'm throwing it right here in the middle of all of these
You
guys.
see, like, the guards, like, when they're trying to dodge it, it's all awkward. Like, it's like watching a puppet, like Pinocchio, try to dodge it with the strings, you know? It looks very awkward and kind of hilarious, and none of them dodge it.
Sorry, God, smack.
Okay. And, alright.
Oh, you already have my save DC, by the way?
Yeah, they all failed, so they'll take the
Okay.
40. So that does pretty significant damage. And you see, you don't necessarily hear into the ethereal plane, you see into the ethereal plane. You see as if they are laughing. Well, you don't hear their voices, obviously. Nobody would hear their voices.
They don't care about dodging because all we're hitting are the guards.
Varlis.
I'm trying to plan my thought around ethereal bullshit. Well,
I hit her too. Wait a minute, I hit her too.
Oh, well,
That is true.
I'll roll for her in a second.
So I'm doing the math of the entire area I hit.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm doing some measurement crap.
Dex save?
Yep. That beats my DC.
Okay.
So she takes half of that.
This is a third level, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm DC 16.
Okay.
So probably gonna put myself in the line of fire with this, but I'm gonna.
Alright. Those are dogs.
What's up, dog? No. So I'm gonna move here, which probably puts me in the range of that one guard, but I'm gonna be like, hey, weird snake bitch. Bang. Ah, god damn it, I always do this wrong.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, I forgot to hit the damage thing. Hold on. Let's try this. Give me a sec. I always
just
forget
make
how to set this up.
It's checked on the boxes.
Sorry. And round 2.
Ew.
Oh, that did horrible.
Okay.
I hit.
DC is 17. She rolled an 18. So that's
She gets an advantage?
half. She rolled 18 either way, but yeah, she does have advantage. Kyentye have advantage on all magical attacks.
Oh.
Ah, fuck.
So she takes 8.
Okay. She laughs. Coughs up a snake. No. Animus!
And I'm like, no,
Oh,
I still
sorry.
have my bonus action.
Go ahead, sorry.
As always, magical. As always, Animus. D10.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is that it?
That's all I can do.
Alright, Animus. The Dragonborn. Didn't expect a Platinum Dragonborn. Should be interesting.
As I'll kind of pull forth the new sword, taking it in both hands. This should be a good fight. And I activate the animated shield and go running straight for her.
Okay. Well,
Like,
these
if I
guards
could-
are here in the way, so how are you going to deal with them?
Can I make an acrobatic check maybe to
Jump over them or
to
something?
get over them? Yeah.
Or you can just use an action point and do it automatically, but whatever you want to
I
do.
don't got an action point.
Or you can overrun them.
Or you can overrun. Or you can roll an acrobatics to like slide on their legs or something fancy like.
Right. We'll see.
You're more of a dex fighter, aren't you?
I am, in fact, a dex fighter.
So yeah, acrobatics will probably work better for you.
Ooh. You go to slide
you can't-
and you hit the carpet here and you don't slide at all. You just go and stop right there.
Okay, as I stop right there, I realize the folly of my actions, regretting them deeply for a minute.
Man, this one is irritating.
As I will use this awesome new power I seem to have acquired. I try my flame breath out on these guys right in front of me here. Just if I could this way. I have no idea how it works. Alright, I wrote it down somewhere.
Probably hits all of these guys.
Yeah, sure. There's like a huge cone. Where the hell did I write it down? Okay, there it is. I guess make a con save, or dex save, you sons of bitches.
Oh,
All of them?
Yep. Yeah. Just these four guys in particular.
They fail. Again with the puppetry thing, like the leg lifts up like it's on a string, and it completely is just uncoordinated and ugly.
All right. Well done.
Okay. Which ones were hit before? This one and this one, or all of them? I only marked down one as getting hit. I realize that's my bad. Which ones all got hit by you before? Taliandai.
I started the fireball here, so everyone from all in this area here.
Okay. So. All right.
So yeah, I basically torched every single enemy that is
Except for these
from the
two.
bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, basically from the bottom of the snake lady all the way to like the toes of Varlis. I torched everything.
Gotcha. All right.
oh wow.
And
My toes are hot right now.
an Animus. Which ones are you hitting again?
These four.
Okay.
All things considered, if I shot the lightning thing forward, the guard right here would have also gotten hit.
Okay. Well, you would have killed him probably.
Oh, well.
So you kill him, and I'll tell you what happens when you kill him here in a second. So, but you're gonna kill all these other ones.
I think we're killing innocent people. I
Well,
feel like this is exactly what it wants.
And when they die, you notice kind of a familiar scene take place. You've seen before. Again, pretend these are guards. where they kind of like rip their faces off and show it to the guards, and they kind of you see, and only you in the that can see in the ethereal plane will see this happening. I take that back. So for a brief moment, they appear from the ethereal plane to do this, and you see that they basically just do what I just said, what the picture showed, and you see something come out of the guards, and then they go back into the ethereal plane, and in the ethereal plane, they look different. They look more human-like. So kind of more, they look more human-like and not as much as like flames. So.
Oh, I'm stupid.
So they look more like monsters when they're physical. So it is these things, the same one we fought on the battleground.
Mm-hmm. And it's only a split second that they appear in the material realm. You guys have seen this before, Brevlin. So anyways, that's what happens. Animus, anything else you're doing? I think that's all you can do.
Yeah, I pretty much run up, do that, and I'll get my sword prepared and have the shield around, just floating around me.
Okay, she's gonna let out this screech. So she's gonna screech, and then all of her little snakes are gonna screech. They're like, ah! And you can see the sound waves coming from them as it passes through you guys. And I need wisdom saves, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes.
I use Indomitable.
Okay.
I cannot be dumb.
Dabadoo.
You use Dabadadoob.
Oh, what
Skip it,
save
skip,
am I doing?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah, when I say will save, I mean wisdom.
Can I add your BS to my save there?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction and give him a bonus. Actually, can I do that?
I don't know, can you?
You already have a 7-point advantage, remember?
Yeah, just remember
Oh yeah, you already have a 7-point advantage. You can just use that.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure if I could. So yeah, I'll use the bonus 7 on top of that.
Alright, that'd be enough?
Holding,
Yeah, it'd kind of look kind of pathetic if the dragon board was like, oh my gosh! And everybody else made it. Alright, so that's 2 wisdom saves.
Ah, crap.
Ah, crap. Oh, crap.
Varlis, we're equally scared.
Well,
You two-
actually, since it's sound, I have advantage.
Okay. I will believe that. I don't know why,
You said
but
it
I
was
will
a
believe that.
You said it was a screech.
Yes. But that's the
That's
verbal
sound.
component of her spell, is the screech.
Oh, you didn't. Well, you didn't say that.
Well, I was just doing it for flair. I mean, it's just
Oh, well.
born. If she's like, having
Oh.
that's just
Well,
how
never
she
mind
verbally casts the spell. It's
Never
it's a special ability spell that Kyentye have. It's still a spell though.
Okay, Jared. I said fine.
But
3 times.
here's why it's the way it. No. No. Okay.
If
but,
you keep it up, I'm going to say I have a 20 instead.
No, I didn't know. I was just curious why you got the advantage. If you get it, you get it. But anyways.
Can I spend a hero point?
I didn't realize it was actually a spell. I thought she was
I
like
see.
screeching at it.
I gotcha.
And because,
Uh,
loot thing, I have advantage on things that involve sound.
Mm.
Can I spend an action point to succeed?
Yeah.
Or would you need a hero point?
No, action point would be perfectly fine.
Oh, well, in
Alright.
that case, let's skip all the explanation bullshit and I'll do the same.
All right. Yeah.
I've been hoarding them. I actually have 7 action points.
Now would be a good time to start
Jesus.
cashing those in.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys all pass it, and she looks at you guys and kind of tilts her head to the side, like confused why you guys aren't running, scared. And she just smiles, and then she smiles and she says, "Oh, this is gonna be a challenge." And you see her draw her big ass weapon at this point.
This brings up another question I have to ask.
Yes.
The spell only works in a 30-foot cone. The only one in range is Animus.
Okay. Well, then she'll step forward.
Why are you questioning the GM's methods?
Because
Here's the
if you
GM.
screwed up, I'm not going...
You should listen to the GM.
She would know. I just forgot. So there.
That, and the
fixed.
fun part is, I made her move into range of something else.
Oh wait, let me see what's 30 foot. Wait, no, she was in range, wasn't she?
No.
Oh yeah, you guys are way down there. I keep
Yeah,
thinking
from
you
where
guys
she
are over
is,
here.
she would have... Nope, even from where she is now, she'd have to be on top of the two dead guys.
Nope, she just goes there. So only whoever it affects is who it affects. Good call.
So I'm out of range.
Just me and Animus.
I'm okay.
Well, from there, it only affects Animus.
It would affect the guards too, but they are
Well, I'm
apparently
okay.
being mind fucked by something else. So, and the other Yons are immune to it. So,
Well, in that thought process, Taliandai, give yourself back your action point.
yes, good catch.
All right.
For some
So, yeah, I have
reason,
7 action
I was
points
just
again.
looking at you guys as up here. I didn't have my screen scroll down that far.
Yeah, I've been using
Bring it
long-range
on!
spells
I am
there.
the master of continuity!
Makes me wish I was playing a sniper warlock now.
Ask
Alright.
my friend Merle.
Well, that was a huge waste of time. But she does draw her weapon, and for effect, she does do the smile thing and say this will be a challenge to bring out her weapon. And then this guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, shit. Oh, the word shit comes up a lot.
Excuse me, by the way. So that is Varlis. This one's gonna. Oh wait, sorry. This one's gonna. There we go.
This is gonna bite me.
And they have a speed of 40, so yes, they can get there.
Oh,
problem.
shite.
So scimitar against you, Varlis. Oh,
Holy crap!
and
that hit.
that's they're gonna try and constrict you, Taliandai.
Reaction flare.
Okay, what does that do?
Immediately give them disadvantage as I form a ball of light that blinds their eyes.
Okay, there's nice.
I turned
Oh,
towards
that's
him.
why I moved them there, because they have a 10-foot reach on that. But doesn't matter.
I'm like, why didn't you do that when he was stabbing me?
Like, I
And,
used it on myself.
They try to bite you, Animus. Tasty dragonborn. Oh, not so tasty. Oh, chips one of his. He chips one of his teeth on
I
your
just-
scales.
Right. He comes in to bite me and I just bitch slap him with the backhand.
Yeah, and when you bitch slap him, he bites down onto your platinum scales, and it literally chips his tooth, and you see poison running out of the tooth. On your nice shiny platinum scales, you are giving yourself a natural armor bonus for being
Yes,
a dragonborn, right?
yes, I am.
Because I know that's not in the book. That's my thing. So
Yep.
you guys pretty much make them look like donkeys. So go ahead, Lykos.
Oh, I forgot I had improved flare. I'm sorry, Varlis.
They look like dumb.
I
I'm like,
happen to
that's
notice
okay.
you're wearing the minimum amount of
the
flare.
word he's looking for is jackass.
Yeah.
They look like jackasses.
The word I'm looking for is ow.
I couldn't help but notice you're wearing the minimum amount of flare, Taliandai.
My God.
The minimum is 25, but we encourage them to wear more. No, okay, you guys haven't seen Office Space. Never mind.
Oh my
Moving on.
God. That is a full fucking joke. Oh my God. It's been so long since I've seen that fucking movie. A minimum amount of flat.
Okay, well, not sure which portion of the spell I want to use.
Oh yeah, there's 2 guards down here, by the way, that are starting to approach you. They'll approach on their turn. To the throne room.
Okay, I'm gonna cast this spell as a 5th level spell slot.
Nice.
So I get twice
Well,
as
that's a
many,
big
and I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna show it up there. I'm gonna use Conjure Animals.
Alright.
I'm
Those
gonna
pigeons?
do 2. No, I'm not gonna do 16 pigeons. Because I have to do a initiative for each one of them.
All right.
So no. Let's do 2 challenge rating ones. So that would be 4 total. But I don't know what beast I want to use. Beasts.
He gets to. The DM chooses.
No, I'll let you choose. I don't care. I don't feel like you just tell me what I'm typing in.
You sure you don't want to choose? Because
You have the list.
no, it says the DM has the creature's statistics.
Oh.
Yes, I sent you all of the creature statistics on Skype, so you should have them all.
2 beasts of at least challenge level what?
Basically, what I'm saying is I'm too lazy to keep track of that shit.
Well, no, you used a 5th level spell slot.
So I get 4. It's originally 2 beasts of challenge rating 1, so I get 4 total right now. I get a challenge rating of 1.
Okay, that's cool. Just
I was really hoping for like 2 level 4 things. That would have been awesome.
strength in numbers.
You know what? For the heck of it, just because I want this, I'm gonna actually drop it down to a total of 8 half challenge ratings
And we're back
and
to Vegas.
summon a bunch of apes.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's his family.
Cousins!
Because he was an ape before.
Yeah. Okay, this new search thing on here, not cool.
Are you getting a bunch of Harambe bullshit?
No, it's just not as like I want tokens and it's not giving me tokens. It used to be a lot easier. There we go. You know, that's a gorilla, but it's a form of ape,
Whatever.
isn't it?
It's a form or something.
It's a form of something. And boom. There, you should. I'm giving you control over them, and then you can do with them however you like. Okay. There you go. They form wherever you say they form. And how many do you get?
8.
Oh.
Holy crap,
Because I used it as a 5th level.
Monkeys are everywhere.
Go, my family, go!
Now the loudest thing are now apes going ooh ah
Hey,
ah
Jimmy,
ah ah ooh ah. No.
Dimi, this makes twice now.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 1 initiative for all 8. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Please only do 1 initiative. I don't want to keep track of 8 initiatives.
Hey Dimi,
I'm actually even fine if they just go when you go.
this makes twice now that this has happened with monkeys.
Well, they get a 14.
Those
If
poor
you're-
monkeys didn't stand a chance, Joltz. They didn't stand a chance.
Jared, in our other game, we have a druid on the Wednesday night who literally made an army of monkeys to beat the crap out of a bunch of fae and demons.
Oh, by the way,
Smash him.
they're
Shit.
also considered as fae.
There you go.
If you read, it says, the summon, where is it?
I believe you.
You summon a fae spirit that takes the form of a beast.
Sexy.
Each beast is also considered fae, and of course it disappears when it hits 0 HP.
By the way, this is 1 monkey, not 2, which is a picture of 2.
Alright.
I'd say no.
Go monkeys! For victory!
If you
No,
were to
there's
say
no
it's 1
army
monkey on the
of-
back of another monkey, I'm okay with that as long as it acts as 1 monkey.
Now there's just gonna be an army of freaking Kyentye soldiers and monkeys all
Yeah.
like brawling in the middle of the place. And I'm just half expecting to see K-Rap again.
Okay, so anything else you're doing there, Lykos?
No, because that takes my action
Okay.
to summon them. I can't get over that I have a bunch of apes.
These guards are like, what
Gotta
the
stop monkeying
heck?
around, dude.
And these guards will try to take care of the monkeys.
Monkey
Oh,
warfare.
It's a miss. It's a hit. It's a miss. Okay, so this one's gonna take.
Gotta quit monkeying about.
By the way, their AC isn't that high.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a 12.
They gotta have a lot of hit points.
This guy right here
Nine-
takes 12.
An average of 19.
Okay, this one takes 12. This one takes 6, and the other two guys missed.
What's their range?
Melee.
Then, how'd you hit that guy?
There's a guard right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. He blends so well into the carpet.
That's what they do.
I can imagine if one of them never wants the king to find them, they just lay on the floor.
I am putting health bars
Get
on
out
what
of my sight!
have been hit.
Actually, they're both going to go after the Dragonborn. They're going to try and flank you.
Yes, everyone, slowly get into my range.
Okay, they both miss. Moving on. Taliandai. Oh, wait, there's
Woof.
more guards. These
Woof,
guards.
woof, 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 woof.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, and they will actually go in front of her like this. No, they won't go in front of her like that. They go in front of her like that. There you go. And these guards don't do shit because they're over there. All right, Taliandai, back to the top. Wow, that took forever.
Alright, I'm going to point my finger towards Thrain, and I'm going to, as 7 flaming sigils appear in the air, and each of these sigils are going to fire a Scorching Ray. As I cast Scorching Ray at 6th level of spell slot.
Oh, grabbers.
As I fire 7 Scorching Rays at her.
Okay, just let me know. Okay, I got to roll a dex, I assume?
Nope, this is all to hit.
Oh, so her AC is 15, I believe. Yes.
All but one of... No, wait, 2 of those miss.
How about you hit?
So,
Nice.
23... 31...
And these can crit.
25... 54 damage total.
Guess you can't have advantage on magical attacks when they go against your AC, can you? Oh no, just saving throws. Okay. All right. That singes like 4 of the snakes in her hair. And
Only 4? How many are there?
as many are in the picture.
Holy crapper jacks.
I just barrage her with 7 Scorching Rays all at once.
And she screeches. She's like, and you see like you're melting away part of the scaly skin, and you see what appears to be like some sort of humanoid flesh behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Anything else?
I'm immediately going to bonus action, and I'm going to use inspiration on Animus.
Thank you!
Okay.
1d6.
You were
bad,
inspiration.
don't give me
It.
Well, don't give me the same bonuses that his do, but it works. Oh.
Okay, good. Use his roll.
That's what we've been doing. It's how inspired I am by you.
Why I've seen a bed go across?
That was just something. I was just
Varlis
goofing,
just stops everyone, including the snake people, and I'm like, everyone saw that, right?
Lykos raises his hand. The monkey boy did.
Good!
Yeah. What?
I'm
I can't
not
hear you. The
crazy
monkeys
as
are
I
being
think.
too loud.
What?
The monkeys are being too loud. I can't hear you.
I strum a string, all the monkeys' noise goes away. Everyone saw that.
Nobody can hear you because all the noises are moved. No, I'm
I
just kidding.
can control what it does,
I'm
Jared.
just kidding. Varlis, it's your turn. Is that what you're doing?
No.
I know.
Shut up. And I'm like, Yeah. I've been trying not to do this because I didn't want to sound like a one-trick pony all the time, but no one in this room will attack us.
Okay.
After all, why would you attack the thing you love?
Why is there a split? Hold on, there's a split somewhere here.
You know, it's funny.
All right,
At
there
first
we go.
I was questioning, if I do this, do I want to use an action point to give me advantage? I thought about it. A little too late to say that, though.
Okay, so will for her.
Actually, will for everyone.
Yeah, I know, but she's the important one. I don't really care about that. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and say the guards fail. Well, they're kind of not, like, in their own state of mind, so I don't really know how that would affect them. Oh, wait, they get advantage.
That's actually a good question.
Does it matter? Still fail.
Nah, go ahead, roll for them anyway.
Okay.
A tiny part of me is going to say, yeah, let them have advantage.
Yeah, they fail. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
I don't really think they could get a 22. So... So yes, and then you can choose that to negate the monkeys and everybody in your group. So,
Well, of course.
everybody is in. So you start playing this song of love,
Yeah.
and it's very beautiful and elegant. And everybody just like I don't know. You see hearts coming out of people's heads. You know, kind of like they all look like they're just in love, and. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing too much. In fact, this Kyentye right here seems to be trying to hug you, Animus. And this one is kind of is trying to play patty cake with you, and then this one and this guard right here and this one are hugging.
This is kind of less awesome than I was thinking it would
At
be.
this point, my monkeys look around like, what's going on?
I just turn around. I'm awesome. That's what. Wait, how did I understand? No.
You hear Varlis. Actually, you all will hear this deep demonic voice echo through the halls.
Yeah.
Enough! And
shit.
it blows you guys all back a square. I'm not going to move you just because it's too much work. But everybody in this entire room blows back a square.
I think I pissed someone off.
You did.
Yeah, done fucked up, kid.
And your hands are blown off of the instrument, and the instrument, give me an athletics.
Oh, shit.
Acrobatics, I think.
Or acrobatics, you're right. I was thinking athletics for grip, but acrobatics to see if you can. Yeah, okay. You're like, oh hell no! And you grab onto your lute before it flies out of your hands, but you do stop playing and the music stops.
Because I did so well, can I actually throw the shout back?
I don't know how you would do
No.
that.
It's just
sound.
How would you do that is what I'm asking.
I don't know.
I mean, if you can do it, that's fine. I'm just asking. I don't know how you would do it. I'm curious.
Sound absorption and replay?
Is that something you can do?
We really have to have written this shit down, didn't we?
I don't know what you can do with your loot. All I know
Yeah.
is what's on paper. And
Do you know what? We'll let that be a thing I can do in part 2.
that's fine. We'll worry about that then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's as far as just adding things to the list that we didn't speak about. I don't know how comfortable.
Oh
I am
no!
with
If you
that.
remember in our third session of this, Alexander yelled at me. I hit a string. You didn't hear anything. Then I put it right next to his head. Hit another string, and it blasted his shout at him.
I don't remember that.
Eh,
I'm not saying
by the
it's
way-
not true, but I don't remember.
never mind.
By the way, Varlis, inspire me. I'm gonna barrage her with more scorching rays.
Well, we have to figure out who I pissed off first.
Yeah. Well, first of all, this is a little bit different. What this was You can roll me a knowledge arcana, actually. It would be the best way to decipher what this was. What this shouting
Joltz.
was. I'm going to tell you right now, regardless of what you did to Alexander before, it would be really hard to retaliate this. And I'll show you why if you roll high enough on your arcana. If anybody wants to roll...
Joltz, come
I
on,
will
man.
roll.
You have better than I do, probably.
Does the...
Alright, I'm
does
gonna
the-
use my genius.
Does the druid have arcana?
17.
The druid does not.
Okay.
I got 17.
Joltz, this was, this didn't seem like magic. This seemed like something more, not necessarily more powerful, but different.
I was about to say, did we just get straight up yelled at and that caused something?
That wasn't magic,
Like, you don't know of any spells that do that,
That was just pure force.
pretty much.
Holy crap.
I think you pissed off something.
I really pissed off the dragon of shit.
You're not detecting any kind of, I mean, no, you're not doing detect magic, never mind, it doesn't matter.
His instrument would be vibrating, though, if it was a dragon.
This is true.
I
So,
would sense
You would think that, yeah. But it's not.
No, I probably pissed off what's his face.
Lykos?
Yeah, I probably ticked him off.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's actually probably right up ahead in the next room.
Your lute is not vibrating, FYI.
Nope, Dykos is... Varlis pulls off a mask right here! No.
Well, it vibrates a little when you get near the Dragonborn, but just a little bit. It's not much. It's just because of his wrist.
I'm like,
Oh, my wrist starts to hurt a little bit, is that what you said?
No, your wrist
No.
is dragon magic. So,
Right.
it's a tiny dragon dude.
but anyways, that happens. And when that happens,
Is the voice familiar?
they snap out of it, and everybody immediately has this look of fear on their face.
Except me.
Taliandai, the things in the ethereal plane have fled.
The heck?
They're gone.
Wait,
Look
hold on.
around,
It was
seeing
also
them all.
strong enough to break my ability?
It broke
Um,
everything.
I say,
I feel
say,
like
guys-
we should leave.
I look around, I say, guys, I think something's coming. The spirits are fleeing.
Good. Then perhaps I can test my metal.
Does even
Don't
the
you even think
giant
about it.
snake
That
lady
wasn't
look
magic that caused that. It's more dangerous.
The guards fall to the ground, and they kind of regain consciousness. And they're
Is
kind of rubbing
giant
their heads.
snake lady afraid too?
Yes, she looks terrified. Her snakes are kind of like retreating back
Hi.
into these little balls in her head. They look like little. Looks like she's got a perm now of snakes.
Like afraid enough not to attack us?
She takes a deep breath, as if like determination is taken over.
What was that? I say, looking at her.
I turn around and I'm like, I know you hate us, but is that bad?
She says, "That is your end. Should you
apparently
get past me?" And you notice there's a raspy shaking to her voice.
If you haven't,
That's not
get
that
past
bad.
me,
I mean,
though.
she's pretty good at putting on a front, but yeah, it's you notice it a little bit.
Mm.
She says, "Shall we?" She readies her weapon again.
I could always piss it off more.
Do whatever the hell you want, boy. I don't
Do
know why
we
I just
count
called
what
you
I
boy.
did just a second ago as a bonus action or my actual action?
You have to physically play your instrument.
So that was an action.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
almost like casting a spell.
Don't think there's much I can do left. Let me
Your
just
bonus
review.
action, you can inspire.
I can only inspire one person once.
Really?
Well, once a turn.
Yeah, I
Well,
thought it was. Per turn.
But Animus hasn't used the 7 yet.
yeah, he did.
Well,
He used it as a
yeah, he
save.
did.
Yeah, he did. He used it on a save.
Oh! Well, in that case, yeah, another D10 then.
Thank you. Okay.
Wait, he
I'm
already
trying-
has my inspiration on him, though.
So then
Yeah,
I get
but
2
that's
inspirations.
yours.
I am super inspired.
Holy
Both
crap.
are amazing.
You can't have 2 inspirations.
Yeah, no.
Shut up, Dalton.
You could use that on somebody else, or well, I mean,
Oh.
you can use it on him, and he can use the one, and then use that one. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I don't know. I
probably
don't really know how the rules on that work.
I can't stack them.
I could use it because I'm about to scorching ray. I'm about to scorching ray the snake lady.
Hey,
Well,
inspire
okay.
me! Inspire me!
Did the giant snake lady just say that?
No, Taliandai's like, don't inspire him, inspire me. I was just
That would have
being
been
goofy.
funny though.
No, she's
like-
she's trying to be
Okay.
serious. Comical
Okay,
as the
fine.
situation is.
Taliandai gets the magic-y thing.
Okay. Anima.
Now, Taliandai, you roll a 1d10.
Oh, is it my turn finally?
Right.
Yeah, I know it's going slow.
All right, so this one's no longer trying to hug me, right?
No, he realizes that he's trying to hug you, and he's like, oh, and he like wipes himself off and prepares his weapon, and then you can attack while he's obviously.
So I'm going to
I feel like
just I'm just going to run by him and her. I'm actually just going to start running as I head this way. As I spend the superiority dice, actually.
By the way, guys, the guards are now not attacking us.
Okay, well that didn't work. Let's try that again. So I just immediately run past this one, and I'm going to make 3 attacks on this chick as I pass by her.
Okay.
1 second here while I fix something. It's like, "Hah!" That doesn't hit her, does it?
No, it does
Alright.
not.
So I attack her again. Hah!
That
Wait,
will-
doesn't he get like a +3 to attack rolls?
No. Why?
Yeah, your sword.
Yeah, I already have a huge bonus. It's already calculated in. That
Oh,
14 was me rolling a 2.
oh, I didn't realize. Okay,
Instead, he's rolling a 30 on this roll.
I'm
With an 18.
trying.
Ooh. Wait! Nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna bother. So I just, as I really run past the first two, just slash, and I only get the 1 hit in for 15.
Well, actually, she's flanked, and according to my rules, when she's flanked, you get advantage. Because that guard is no
Oh.
longer an enemy.
Yay
Oh.
me!
Fuck yeah! Does the 17 hit her?
Yes. And
Alright, so-
All of them did.
I mean, these guards are powering through this state of confusion to try and help you guys. They're now themselves again.
Can I also make some kind of check to persuasion check to get these guys all rallied together? Your king is in danger.
You don't need
You
to,
must
but you
satisfy-
most certainly can. They know their king's
Does
in danger.
anyone realize that this is less a spell of love and more a spell of evil punishment?
What?
Every time I use it, no matter what happens afterwards, the spiritual shit that is attacking us leaves.
Alright,
That's a
anyway.
good observation.
Anyway, so that's my turn as I literally just go, fuck this shit, I'm out, run.
Like, I wonder what would happen if I use it against an elemental lord.
Yeah, the spell, every time you've used it, I think it's done
I'm
something
gonna go
different.
get my food then while I wait.
Okay. Wait, hold on, wait. What's the total damage you did to her?
37.
No, all of them hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all 3 hits. That's
Oh, I'm
11,
sorry,
11, 22, yeah.
The persuasion threw me off.
Okay, and then
I
he's
was like-
trying to persuade them? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's trying to make them, guards.
Yeah,
Black.
they're already persuaded. They've actually been conscious and this whole time.
Oh, then they're
Just have-
probably ticked off too.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the dead ones now.
Yes.
Kind of wish I had done that first.
And they saw you slaughter them. No, they understand. Don't worry. They know you're the good guys. You do hear sounds of battle up ahead as the guards regain consciousness. So, what you're thinking right now, Varlis, what's your character's intelligence?
That's a good question. Let me check. My character's intelligence is 14.
Okay, what you're thinking right now is that, whatever canceled your song was more powerful than the magic that was keeping these beasts here. Your character's intelligence, you feel like, or you think that, crap, what was it that I said? Okay, so, whatever this was that stopped you from doing your music, you feel like it was, according to Taliandai, it got rid of the things possessing these guards. So, whoever or whatever did this cared more about stopping you than keeping around these little spirits controlling the guards. So
Wow, I threatened that guy that much.
whoever this was did not want you singing, is what you probably might think based on all of the information that is going on and your intelligence and everything. I'll just give you that one for free. Because it's obvious. I mean, him screaming got rid of these things, but it stopped you, so.
Okay.
It also freaked
By the way-
crack out of the snake people.
Yes.
The funny thing is, you know how I'm always like really good at rolling knowledge checks?
Uh-huh.
I have no knowledge skills that are trained, and I only have an 11 intelligence.
Wow.
There you
Bleemer bike.
I guess for you, it's common sense.
No,
like,
the
well, I
book
read
instructs
books.
them how to do all the shit.
go. Alright, but, so you took a big chunk out of this Thrain, this queen-looking Thrain, and then you tried to inspire the guards. They're already inspired because they were conscious during all of this. They just had no control over themselves. So you inspiring them, it could be you, it could be just that they're already inspired, but regardless, they are inspired. And you, when you hit her, she fought. Well, she doesn't have like knees, but she kind of she's like up in this upright attack position. She kind of falls down. She doesn't even have a chance to attack anybody yet. That's what's sad. Why is that? Oh, because she goes next.
She's lame.
And she kind of like falls down as if she's weakened as she looks at you, determined, Animus. And he's not even paying attention. Alright. So that's his turn. Now it's her turn. I gotta open up all my crap. Alright. Some 23 hits him.
It does.
Yes, it does. You back, Dimian?
I've been back.
Well, did you hear everything I just said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so as you make her kind of slant down, she goes for like this final lunge with her weapon and gets you. She's actually got multi-attack. What am I doing?
Alright, well, I was still on the move, so...
Still on the move.
Oh yeah, because he moved this turn. He's got +8 to his AC.
Oh shit.
Okay, so what is your AC now?
28.
Okay. Now I know what I'm aiming for. Nope.
Wait, no, it says to AC till I stop moving. You stop moving at that spot there.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
trying to
cool.
keep moving, but I couldn't move any further. And it could last for multiple rounds, it says so.
Alright.
Okay. So basically you just go there for the flanking and then you're going to continue to move around her next turn.
Or I was going to continue moving, yep.
Well, you have to or you stop moving.
Right. I was going to keep running past her.
So she misses then. I'll give you that. And she's like, stand still.
Nope.
And this guy.
I have important business.
Remember, Joltz, the warriors are good now.
Yeah. He's not expecting that since in 3.5 warriors fall off hardcore.
Okay, so this is an attack against you, Taliandai. Ahiga.
Blinding light.
Okay, that's a miss. Then.
You don't even have to.
True. I can wait to see the dice.
Do they
so
still
actually
get their
I'll-
multi-attack or no?
Yeah, they get their multi-attack.
Okay.
So I'm actually gonna hold. Oh, okay. Now blinding light. Now blinding light.
Okay. Take that damage.
Wait, I'm gonna blinding light that second attack instead,
Oh,
and
okay,
do
never mind.
and take 13 then.
All right, and then this one is against you, Taliandai, or I'm not Taliandai, Varlis.
Joltz, why would you take the 13 when the second hit gets you 18?
So, they don't have advantage, right?
No.
Oh,
They rolled
reaction. Shield.
taking the 13 over the natural 20.
I'm sorry. I thought you were taking the natural 20 for some reason. Like, why?
No.
God damn it.
I know what shield does.
It just
Yeah.
it adds 5. So
Alright.
so my AC is 23.
Okay, that's a level 1, so expend the slot. You guys are keeping track of your slots, right?
Oh no, it's not a slot. It's the one-time use spell that I have for.
Still a level 1 spell. You can only use it because of your feat. Because it's a wizard spell.
I'll accept. Whatever.
Eight's turn.
Okay.
This is gonna take forever.
This one is going here. And is... Hold on, let's see what... They get a multi-attack, or they get 2 fist attacks. So he's gonna try to hit him a couple times with his fist. For that, for the first attempt. Does it hit?
15 is the... Or hold on, wait, let me check there. AC is 12.
So I just barely missed then, don't I?
I'm sorry,
That hits.
it's 14, I apologize.
Well, that's right on the head then.
In the book it's 12, but the ones that I made are 14, sorry.
Okay, well the second one hits then.
Okay.
Takes 6 points of damage. To this one, of course.
Rock'em sock'em monkeys, go.
And then this one's gonna move over here. No, actually this one's gonna move up here. And attack this one. Doing the same exact thing. Critic getting a natural 20 for that one.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know how to manually roll for the criticals.
Just roll your damage dice again.
Yeah. Just if you
Just
get
do
a
double
D8
damage
plus
five.
5, you roll 2D8.
Okay, so this would be a D6 plus...
And I'm sorry, you're
D6
attacking
plus
this
3.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Natural
they
20 is
get,
2d6 plus 3.
and the first attack hit, the second attack didn't, but the first attack was a critical.
I just need damage.
6 plus... So I roll it twice.
You only roll the dice twice.
Yeah,
you don't
only the
roll
dice
the
twice.
modifier.
Oh. Well,
So
it
this
says
would
for
be
the
four-
damage attack, that's what I get for it is... Okay, well,
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's 7 plus 3 then. That's 4 plus 3 is 7.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're apes. I mean, I'd be surprised if they did.
Well, that would
47
be
damage.
without the modifier to it. I just rolled one without the modifier, and it was a 6.
Okay.
So
What is
that
the
would have been
modifier? 3?
the modifier is just what it says to roll for the damage for.
What is your
The
strength?
damage is for the 8,
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
But the rolls for the fist for the damage is a 1d6 plus 3.
That's what I needed to know. Okay. Okay.
That's just 2 of the 8, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just go ahead and move all of them where they're going to move, and then
That one
whatever ones are
goes
attacking, roll their
there.
attack, and then you can narrate exactly what happens after all of that, if you want. It's probably easier that way.
I guess in reality, those are the only 3 that are gonna move.
The other ones are just going to chill?
The other ones are just gonna stay there.
Okay. Alright.
This one is gonna attack. This one here is gonna attack, of course.
Okay. Roll the attack.
17 and 21.
Those are both hits.
An 8 and a 9.
Okay.
And
So they're
that's what they're gonna do.
beating their chest and then beating on the Kyentye or the Thrain, and then it's your turn.
Why'd I have to summon so many monkeys?
For fun.
Okay, so would this count as my action for what I'm
No.
gonna do?
Keep in mind that you can do assisted actions and stuff where your monkeys can help attacks. and
True.
stuff. But we'll say that for later. But anyways, what were you saying?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do for mine is I'm gonna hit my gloves together or my fists together 3 times and summon the winged elf.
Oh, okay. So you do this, and it glows this platinum color, and you see this. Well, you don't see. You hear this angelic music playing. I know they're not angels, but and you see these. You see three winged elves appear. 2 out of the ground, and 1 flies in through the front entrance.
Wow. I thought it only summoned one of them. Cool.
Yeah.
And
One of
seeing
them
that-
being the guy who gave you the gloves, and then the other 2 looking just like him.
So him and his clones.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then I quickly turn into an 8.
Crap. How will we know which one is him?
I can speak common.
Suddenly all the other ones do too.
Alright, so if controlling 8 apes wasn't enough, now you have 3, we'll just call them angels, that you have to control as well.
Oh
Dear
jeez.
God.
The Lord of Minions.
I will.
I
will
love this.
I'll try to control them as best as I can, but because I know their attacks, you don't. But you tell me where they move and what they do.
Okay.
Both me and Taliandai use that summon light thingy.
Okay, they're just gonna go on your turn, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
We just cover the map in tokens.
Yeah.
Soldier's turn.
Okay, the guards immediately charge. Arr, charge! And this guard, arr, they surround this snake. And
Aha!
these
They
two-
have flanking!
Yeah, they're not stupid. These 2, this one will attack from here, and then this one will continue to attack from here, knowing that it has flanking, not knowing that you're going to continue to move. Let's see what their attack. They move way better now, way more fluid. All 3 of those are attacks. So 4. Yes, all 4 of those are attacks. Hit. They take out this guy. I'm not even going to roll damage. He's dead. You notice that their armor glows with like this radiant light. Oh, you've seen it before. This one is going to attack. I mean, she's only got 8 hit points left. All I have to do is hit her. Yeah, she's dead. And that's it for them. Taliandai.
Oh, wow. The giant
Jared,
snake
can you
lady
roll a
is dead.
D2 for me real quick?
A D2?
Yeah.
A 1.
Alright. This game's all about having fun, so
Oh, Jesus, he's using
I
it.
reach
No.
my
Here we
cloak
go. I gotta
and
open
aim
up
my
spreadsheet.
wand.
Just my luck, because I'm in front of him and right next to the thing he's aiming at. It's gonna kill me,
Yep.
too.
I aim my wand
ape is
and say
nearby.
Avada Kedavra.
Vodka. Joltz, can I tell you something very important?
Yeah?
If this kills me, I will make sure you die in the first part of my campaign.
I hope not. I really hope not.
I will. If this kills me, I'm going to break the next character I make in Anima. Fucking watch me.
Yeah, and
And
he'll
that's-
help me break mine,
but-
too.
It's just mean, but anyway.
It's mean and doable. Keep that in mind.
Avada Kedavra. Jared?
I don't know why I don't already have this open. I mean, I should know.
Because it's him. Because it's Joltz, and Joltz could have waited until I was, like, out of the way. Or you could have moved first.
If I moved first, then I would have put only you at risk. Then I look like even more of a dick.
Alright, what'd you roll?
What do I roll?
Oh, yeah.
Either 2 D100s or a D300. I don't care.
75 and 28.
God, if you can hear me, don't let Joltz be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Okay, 28. Ooh, we're on a new chart here. Okay, and who are you pointing this at?
Directly at this guy.
The one
Okay.
right in front of him.
Continual light comes out of your wand and shines in his eyes, and he's like, "Ah, what the hell?" It's basically an ultra bright flashlight at this point.
Well, he is blind now.
And you see one the ape next to it go, ooh.
I know.
Yeah, it's very bright. Anything else you're doing, Taliandai?
Nope, I'm just gonna keep aiming this in his eyes.
Okay, Varlis.
Sucks that there's that, one guard right here. Wait, can 2 people inhabit the same space?
You can pass through their space. Occupying the same space?
Not so much.
No.
No.
I mean, if you were like a halfling and a large person, I would say you could stay under their legs or something. But
Yes, a halfling can easily move through.
Yeah.
But it's
do
considered-
realize this.
It's considered difficult terrain to
Yeah.
pass through someone else's square.
Lykos, you were saying?
You do realize you and my ape have the, Kyentye,
flank.
flank.
Yes, but I don't have any good physical attacks.
Step back one for my ape then.
Lykos, you suck.
Yeah, but I mean, you have advantage. I mean, again, everybody listening, this is a homebrew rule. 5th edition doesn't allow for that advantage on flanking. That's a homebrew rule. But yeah,
Well, it is a combat rule in the DMG, but
okay. So it is. There you go then.
This is the hard. Well,
You have advantage
which,
on the attack. So
which of these two do you? Which of these two do you think has less health?
I'm going with Big
Probably
Biggie.
the one that got attacked twice by apes.
So the one to the side of me or the one in front of me?
The one that's flanked.
Oh, okay.
You hear one of the apes yell in common.
He's like, "Stop being stupid, elf."
All All I'm gonna say is this is the biggest clusterfuck of enemies I've ever seen. We got humans, we got elves, we got monkeys, we got soldiers, we got angels.
Anybody
got
joining in's like, this guy has no idea what he's doing. Why does he have angels and monkeys and... Okay, I'm done. He's got snake people and angels and monkeys. This guy has no idea what he's doing.
Did you forget about the other 2 snake people up to the north?
No, they're in combat with the guards. They're pretty much countering each other and doing their own thing, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Thanks to them no longer being puppets, they're no
Just
longer
like-
part of this combat.
Hey, snake guy next to me, guess what? Bang.
Oh my gosh, you cast a spell and it worked! Yes, 28 will hit pretty much anything's AC these days. That's 10 fire on dude next to you.
Yep.
Don't mind me, I'm just...
I probably should have just stabbed him a bunch.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nah.
Okay, Animus.
Okay, so I continue on my movement.
Yeah. Kind of
Oh,
irrelevant
boy.
now, but go ahead.
Whatever. So are these guards fighting these Kyentye here?
Yes.
I don't want to use up any more
As
slots.
soon as the guards get a turn, they'll move to... I don't think they've had a turn since they've turned, so back, so...
So
I
I
know they
kind
have.
of
I'm sorry.
will call, where is the king? As I get to right here.
They say, we don't know, sir. I would check the throne room. Quick, we'll take care of these.
Which is the throne room?
Straight ahead. Where this there's a curtain right here.
And I dash
Okay.
to get right here.
Hey, there's a shit ton of Kyentye in this room.
I'm not afraid much.
Much.
All right.
I'm waiting for Dimi to scream
Okay, she is
to something that
out
we
of
can't
initiative.
see yet.
She is quite dead.
Okay. 2 attacks. One on you. Well, 2 attacks on you, Talion. Or you know what? Fuck it. One on the freaking monkey.
Which monkey?
The 2 that are humping each other. To its left, and then one on you, Taliandai.
I immediately going to reaction again.
Wait,
just
how many
so I
he's
times-
blind. Shouldn't he have disadvantage?
Wait, does he get disadvantage from the wand of
I never
randomness?
rolled.
Bright light.
Critical failure. Yes, he's blind as shit. He's swinging in random directions, so let's see what he hits. One,
So
two,
does it hit the monkey or no?
Well, I'm rolling a d8 to see what he hits. One,
That's a
two,
good
three,
question.
4, 5, 6. So he strikes into this blank square here. 1, 2, 3,
Thank God I
4,
wasn't there
and then
yet.
he strikes this guard here. Like hitting him pretty good, but the guards are actually looking quite badass now that they move, and he kind of like holds up his big tower shield, and it just hits it. And the other guy, he gets to attack Varlis twice. Well, no, he's going to attack Varlis once, and then
Come on,
is your
just save the
shield
monkey.
still active, buddy? No, because you cast a spell, so it's gone.
Well, yeah, that and my turn was over.
Yeah, and your turn was over. There's that too. So,
So, does he get the advantage damage or what?
no, just the 9.
Oh, so just 9.
And then he's going to try and attack your monkey for 11. Your ape, sorry. This guy right here. He
16
hits for 11.
hits.
If anything, they're cannon fodder. So you plus angel, or you, I'm just going to freaking call them angels. You plus the
The
angels
monkeys didn't take their turn.
They go after you. They rolled a, or wait. No, they did not.
The monkeys rolled a 14. I have
How
a
did I
6.
skip them? Oh, sorry about
Because
that.
you were on them.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. Okay.
I find it
am-
funny that this is basically like one of the last combats, and I'm finally taking combat damage.
This monkey moves up to here.
I've only been hit once before, and that was by
Hey, I told you guys up front I'm not very good at combat. Okay, so combat.
No, I think it's really funny. Not a bad way.
It's my
just
biggest
like,
flaw by far as a GM.
All the monkeys are where they want to go.
Okay, are they doing anything?
Yes. This
Roll
monkey is
that
going
beautiful
to
damage.
attack.
they're gonna beat the crap out of
Yeah,
you.
when there's this many, just tell me who's getting it. Just tell me the damage of who's getting damaged. I trust you. I don't care who's doing what. Just you know what you're doing.
I gotta roll the attack, don't I?
And then you afterwards you can narrate who did what. Yes, you got to roll the attack. Yes. I just want the rolling part of combat to go as quickly as possible because it's the most boring, boggled down part of any role-playing game. Is all
Okay, none of them get hit by any of the three monkeys.
So we
You
monkeys.
got close once.
Like poop's flying everywhere. And it's not hitting anybody. Lykos.
Lykos is going
Plus
to...
Ooh, it's also a monkey.
Yeah, you
Exactly. Is going to go... Okay, how far can I run? 35.
Well, Anima is just taking off, leaving us to fight what's here and another whatever's up there.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
The only reason I dashed off before is because I knew you guys could take it.
Actually, disregard that movement. I'm gonna move up one. Okay, 10. Let's go here and attack.
Okay.
And because I'm a monkey, let's throw a rock at him.
Okay.
I have not done that yet.
Go Rocky.
Come on,
My rock
Balboa.
Got a hit.
hits. For 4 damage
Okay.
to this one. I will
Alright,
try
he's
to
like,
throw it at his
"Ah."
chest.
You hit him and
Dude,
it
what the
irritates
hell?
him. You think it probably more irritated him more than anything.
And then you hear Lykos just go, I win!
What are the angels doing?
The angels?
Smite these things' asses.
Yes.
What exactly can they do?
They can do a lot. You just tell me if if they're attacking, if they're moving in to like protect you, if they're. You just tell me what they're doing. I'll take care of what their actions are.
This
Just
one
after you
is
tell me
gonna move wherever he can to attack here.
Okay.
Let's have this one go. Let's have these other two. I'm gonna signal them to go find.
You should be able to move them as well, so you can move them where you want them to be.
No, I can't.
Can't? Oh, it's because I put myself and not. There we go.
There's some more Kyentye assholes up here.
How far can they move?
They can fly 60 feet, so
Okay, well, I'm
you don't need to
gonna
worry
have-
about movement.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
just
not-
fly over.
Well, he's got to
everybody's.
go around the wall, so there's going to be a little bit of. That's actually.
No, that was me measuring.
Oh, okay.
So about there, maybe.
No, you can go one more. It's just one more move to get over one. So.
Okay, there.
Or wait, I was looking at the. It doesn't matter. That's fine. And then.
And I'm gonna make the other one go near him, and because I tell those two to go find Animus.
Okay.
Animosity.
And this one is attacking here.
Okay. Yeah. So he. You see him. He pulls out like. It doesn't look like he has any armor or anything. Just general clothing to cover his privates, not even wearing a shirt. And you see him just pull out this blade from nowhere. It's like invisible. And
Holy
just,
crap!
like,
It's Alexander as an angel.
yeah, it looks like a lightsaber. No, and he hits this guy. Well, let's see if he hits him. He hits him, and he does. Which one is that one? And then he goes to attack again. Oh no, he already moved, so he can't do 2 attacks. So that's it. He hits him with this blade, and this guy, and the Kyentye hisses at him.
How much damage did he do?
He did 16
Oh wow!
with 1 attack.
I feel very
Nice.
inadequate.
I feel very ashamed with my 4 damage rock.
Well, that's because you're
I
not a
mean, my
melee
pebble.
combatant. You're a spellcaster.
I
Both of you.
feel ashamed with my pebble.
Okay, so these guards are I'm gonna go as quickly as I can. I know this is kind of lagging on for longer than I wanted it to, but there's a lot more combatants than I thought there would be.
Well, Indians, that's why
Well, it's just that the round is taking forever.
3-hour walk takes 5 seconds and a 5-second battle takes 5 hours.
Yeah. So this guard attacks him. That guard. Okay, so let's just roll her damage.
I feel like the guards could probably fight off the Kyentye that are up north in the hallway. You might want to just skip that part.
No, I am. That's the whole point.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed you added monkey at the end of my name.
Yeah. So they take out this guy. Taliandai, back at the top. Jeez, well, pizza's taking forever.
I am going to immediately run through. Oops, hang on. 5, 15, 25, 30. Then I'm going to sprint.
If you dodge sideways, you can also avoid the chance of opportunity attack from what's his face.
That's a good point. But it'll cost more movement to do that too, though.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, just jump. Just use my monkey as a springboard.
Unless he can't get an attack of
No
opportunity because
problem.
he's
I don't care.
flanked.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
He just
I'll have my
wants
monkey
this over.
throw you.
30.
Yes.
Then I'm going to full sprint, so 35, 40, 45.
Taliandai, just have my monkey throw you.
He throws you so hard you fly through the wall.
And you bleed to death. Because
That
no,
is-
and you die by being splat against the wall like a bug.
Poor shame.
And I look and like
And as I...
like,
Oh
how
boy.
dare you? He was my
Alright.
favorite.
So I use my sprint action and run through all this, making my way up to here.
Okay.
And
Hey,
I also
yep.
provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay. Miss.
Miss.
Varlis.
I'm just gonna stab this snake.
Nice.
I just noticed we have them flanked in 2 ways.
Oh yeah, so I do 15 damage.
Okay, you're getting him down. He's weakened.
Yeah,
Damn
Animus is
Kyentye and their
down.
million hit points. Animus, you go through the curtain. I am well, I don't know. I'm kind of in a predicament here. I guess we'll see what you do. Do not describe what you see to anybody. You go through the curtain and you see this.
That's not so bad.
You see this person on the throne over here.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say too much because spoilers.
Do you want to just text it to me?
Yeah.
But Demian, where's Bradley?
How do you not scream?
You yell? What the hell? What the hell, mate?
You don't scream. You don't yell. You'll just whisper.
That's good enough for now.
Can we just have
Yeah, but
someone stab this
I
thing
don't
so I can
see
go?
said individual you've mentioned. I mean, I recognize Bubbles
Yeah,
up there,
I
but I
didn't put
don't.
him on there.
Okay.
Him and then there's another person on the map that I didn't put on there yet because when I was gonna describe it and then put him on there. But anyways, if you don't mind, Dimian, can we come back to you? You'll be first to do anything once the rest of the group gets there. All right. Appreciate that. So this guy, you know what? He's taking quite a beating. He says, "F this, I'm out of here. I didn't sign up for this." And he goes to run. You guys get attack of opportunities, Lykos, Varlis, Angel. Okay, everybody gets attack of opportunity on him. I'm going to say that you guys are going to be able to slaughter him. I don't normally like just fast-forwarding stuff. I knew I said I wasn't going to go easy on you guys, but this is boring as shit. You guys slaughter him. Well, no, it's my fault. It's not. So.
I slaughter him with a rock to the forehead.
And the guards will easily take care of them. The guards easily take care of them. They're in their house. So you guys see, at this point, you guys see Animus walk through the curtains, and it opens and they shut behind him.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna gather all my monkeys.
Okay. They all gather around you. You can control them.
I'm gonna make a formation of monkeys.
Yeah, I'm sorry that went on so long, guys. I hate when combat does that.
How long does this last?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm looking at. Or for.
So these guards, they make a formation, and they say,
It
if
lasts
anything...
up to an hour.
Huh?
Lasts for up to an hour.
There you go.
It's been 2 minutes.
These guards kind of form a line. They say, if anything comes through that door, we'll take care of it.
I'm gonna motion to my monkeys as a monkey to move out.
I'm gonna stick back for a second, heal myself.
Oh, how much healing do you need, Varlis?
How much damage should I take? 29 points.
I was gonna say I can go up to 70.
Nah. It's cool. I just use a 3rd level. Damn it. You know what? Fine. I'm taking it. I'll just go from here.
You sure? I don't mind healing.
That brings me up to 70. Let's go. So Jared doesn't die of boredom.
I motioned my monkeys into the
I'm good. I just don't want you guys to
angel. The angel's coming with.
Yeah, for me, whatever happens, happens. I'm fine with everything.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, I have a big
know.
conga line.
A lot of guards survived this.
Yeah. Well, most of them weren't even into combat yet, so.
So, all at once, this entire horde burst through the curtains.
Yeah. Well, Animus first. Are you guys going through as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading that way.
This is my formation. Hey, you left my monkeys behind.
All right. Well, because I'm gonna have to move you through the curtain eventually here.
I was gonna put me and my monkeys up there.
Yeah, you can click and shift and then move them all at once too, like that.
Come on, everybody. Oh, I clicked on.
Well, that one guy's scared.
All right, so I'm gonna get rid of the curtain.
Oh!
Yeah, I started going, oh god!
Well then.
So on the throne, you see this person sitting there. It looks just like that.
I'm almost annoyed you use that picture for the same exact type of thing I was going to do.
Oh, sorry.
Is
and
that
in front of
Dykov?
him, you can almost not see him, is because there is this large-ass Kyentye with their blade to Bradley's neck, as Bradley's on his knees. Let me give you the full description here.
Oh, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, oh, and also the king right here. Well, I'll get you some pictures, guys.
Is King dead?
No, he's not dead.
Good.
Yet.
Yet.
I see this and I'm like, guys, I think we're a tick late.
Jared, can I try to do something epic?
Hold on.
Nope.
Let me
Okay.
read my little spew first. So
Okay.
the king is not that big.
Yeah, I don't think Bradley's that big either.
And these guards are dead. They are not alive, by the way.
Oh. I
figured
really
they
hope the
were
other guards
alive.
can't see this shit.
What happened to the other picture I pasted? Oh, there it is.
Do we really have to fight this?
So Bradley right here is on his knees with this Kyentye's big ass blade around his neck, and
Where's his? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Where's his blade? Bradley's.
It's laying on the floor, right? Like no, like probably right over here. He was told to drop it and kick it out of the way, so it's like over here. Here. And the king is over here. Over here, and these are actually supposed to be these guys. So just pretend the guards are these guys. And they've got him right here. And he's on his knees and he's being bound as you talk, as you speak, as you enter.
If I use the message ability, would ? Be able to hear me?
If you use the what ability?
The message cantrip. I can send messages to any creature within 120
I can
feet of
tell
me.
you
And
exactly who this is.
they're the only ones that... Who is it? Dykov looks different.
Every time you see him, he looks different. You see in his right hand, there is this crystal protruding through the surface of the hand. So his palm, part of it is sticking out of his palm, and the other part is sticking out the back of his hand. And it's
Last time we
pulsating.
saw him and he had the crystal, he looked really different.
Yeah, well, he's cloaked, and this pulsating purplish black light is pulsating from, I keep saying that word, from the crystal, as he has it like dangling over the throne. And you see the king here on his knees, and he's looking at you guys with this hopeful look on his face. And Bradley is also giving you guys kind of the same look as the sword is like there's blood running down his neck, as the sword is so sharp, every time it touches his neck, it cuts a little. And
Initiative?
hold on. So Dykov sits on the throne and he welcomes you guys inside. Please come in. He says, "Hello. It would appear," and he's got this very evil. His voice is even more evil and lost than it was the last time you heard him. And it almost sounds, I know this is kind of a hard way to describe it, but it almost sounds like he's talking through multiple realms or multiple planes. He says, "Hello. It would appear the guests of honor have arrived just in time." And when he laughs, you all hear it. You see, he takes a bite out of this apple, spits it out, and throws the apple at the king's head, hits him in the head. "You cannot win. Even if you were able to, I have contingencies in place. I Even the courageous king Armiriel on his knees. Funny what one little threat can do. By the way, if you don't want any harm to come to your precious Bradley, the king's daughter, or his lovely bride-to-be, I'd suggest you lower your weapons. In fact, drop them and kick them over to me. He will wait.
For mine-
Everybody in the wait will.
I will drop the new Justicar blade.
Does this mean he probably also is talking about the loot?
Varlis, I whisper
You
to
don't
you. Varlis,
I drop my
Varlis.
rapier and kick it to
Yo?
the side.
Give me the gems.
Can you dimension door?
Give me the crystals now.
Okay.
In
I don't have much-
I have no weapons on me. It looks like.
Gonna be honest, Dimi, you and I are probably thinking the same thing.
By the way,
Mhm.
I'm wearing the robe of
Except
eyes.
one
Do
of
I
us.
see anything?
You see a lot of shit. You see... well, actually, no. Since they were scared off before, they're no longer here. There would have been a lot more of those little spirit things here, but they're gone. You do see flickering, however, around Daikoth in the ethereal plane. Like, it's... The best way to describe it is like these flickering of like lightning-like balls of that flash, and they flash at different intervals around him. It's almost like it's something going around him in circles, but you only see it when it flashes.
That's probably what's messing up with all my stuff that I do.
You only see it in the ethereal plane, so nobody else sees.
So
it.
this little... Can I make out what the flashing is? I have a passive perception of 27 and a passive investigation of about...
Yeah, what I describe is what you see. Now you can roll me a knowledge arcana to know what it is.
Alright. 20!
Okay, you know that this is essentially a it's almost the best way to describe it is like a battery pack. This ball lightning is essentially powering something around him. What it's powering, you don't know.
It's a frickin' barrier.
I get a little bit of a smile. I have a plan. It's crazy and it's insane,
All right.
and I'm not sure what it'll risk.
He doesn't give that much of a pause. So who throws their weapons down?
Animus
And-
will throw down his new Justicar blade.
And
I threw down my rapier.
if the druid doesn't throw down their staff, he will ask for the staff as well.
Yeah, we all pretty much drop our shit.
Okay, so you guys
Goes
kick
changes
all of
back
your weapons into a
He
pile.
does that. Yep.
So all of your weapons are like right there on the floor.
The monkey throws his staff into the
Yeah,
pile.
the monkeys start throwing their poop into the pile. The angels,
All over that new Justicar blade. God dang it.
the angels, they don't. I mean, he says, "Dismiss your angels. I don't want them here." Or he says, "Dismiss your elves." He says, he doesn't call them angels.
I'm like,
fact,
wait a minute,
dismiss-
even Daikoth can't name them right?
He says, "Dismiss your monkeys and your angels. I don't want them here."
Okay.
Goes sighs and
Damn it! I need to pee so
Okay.
bad.
Go pee. We can take a break.
so pretty much like goes sighs, nods to the angels, the winged elves, and signaling for them to leave.
They nod.
And
Sorry, people online. I'm just catching up here to what's going on.
and tells his monkeys in monkey language, "You guys are dismissed too." So he goes, "Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, go away." In that exact way.
They go away.
I have an idea.
I think we all have an idea.
Right, so you guys are all
My idea is I want to spend a hero point and use the Wand of Randomness on that orb in the air. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea, because I want to spend the hero point to do that, and then immediately turn the Wand of Randomness on Daikoth, and hope for heroic luck.
Yeah, sorry you spent all that time with the monkeys, but Daikoth isn't an idiot. He's not going to let you do all these.
I'm gonna be honest. Daikoth probably knows about the Wand of Randomness.
But he doesn't. But it's only. But I'm guessing his only way of stopping it is whatever that thing in the air is.
Wait, wasn't there another angel?
You dismissed them all.
Okay.
I put one here, and then one here, and here. But you had them all. You dismissed him with the monkeys.
So, does he only comment about, like, the actual weapons, or does he want us to, like, drop everything?
If you throw a weapon and he wants you, if you don't throw a weapon that he wants you to throw, he'll let you know.
I basically throw down my rapier and the dagger I have in my back pocket.
He says, especially to throw down your loot. He says,
okay.
I know a dragon weapon when I see one.
As Lykos says next to Varlis, Lykos says, pass me the wand.
And again, remember, you fooled him with it once before in Brevlin, remember?
I'm going to kind of murmur and say...
mistake again.
I kind of murmur and say, Trill, any advice?
How'd I trick him?
I thought you kept it. I don't remember actually.
Remember, I tried to trick the guard into handing it to me.
Yeah, that was a whole weird thing. Yeah, I remember that now.
Hey Jared, I'm gonna say Trill, any advice?
Hold on, wait, he's not done yet.
Okay.
So he waits for you guys to throw your things, and then if you don't throw what he wants you to throw, he'll tell you to throw them. And you guys do throw them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I put down my rapier, I put down my dagger, I put down my rapier, I put down my dagger, I put down my my component pouch.
If you don't mind, I'll have my friends here. Make sure you're not hiding anything. And he says, you two, make sure they're not hiding anything up their sleeves. So these two will actually begin searching you.
Varlis, you gave me the thing, right? Varlis, you gave me the thing? You gave me the crystals? Good.
Yeah.
What do I roll? What do I roll to hide the
sleight of hand?
What do I roll to hide? Okay.
Now since what I'm planning involves pretty much the entire element of surprise, Jared, I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
If you
I'm
want
messaging
hide,
Demi.
That's fine. No, you guys can message each other all you want. I should not be having the "we will be right back" message. Okay. If you guys want to hide anything in particular, like your loot, you can roll me a sleight of hand, or you can use hero points, action points, whatever, to perform these actions as well. So there's ways you can disguise. So just keep that in mind.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Considering I wear it on my back and it's pretty prominent, I don't think he didn't notice it.
Yeah, well,
I'm being honest with that.
No. You have other instruments, and you could we could always have fun with it. But it's if it doesn't make sense to you, then it shouldn't happen.
All right. Anyway, you said I could react first since I was in here first.
Well, hold on.
Correct?
I mean, he's still talking.
Actually.
All right. Well, while you guys are doing your thing, so you guys chuck everything at the floor,
except the crystals.
What about the sword that you were given to give to the king?
We were never given the sword to give to the king.
No, we have the gems for the sword.
You have to go get it. Okay.
Bradley has the sword, I thought.
No, it's on the ground. It's the little green tick thing.
No, I'm sorry. My brain is not working today.
But we have the crystals is what's important.
Jimmy, I just sent you a message.
I was going to do something like that, but more.
Okay.
And with less of a chance.
Okay. So,
Oh, well, okay then.
so knowing what you know about the sword, then what he says next will either make sense or it won't make sense to you. But he's still going to say what he says because he doesn't know something. So just keep that in mind.
What's up?
All right. So as you guys throw all of your weapons into a pile, he says, "Tell me, do any of you know what the name Daikoth means in my tongue? It means waste. Those that birthed me thought I a waste because I was not female. Can you imagine the look on their faces
Oh my gosh, you're Ganondorf!
when I had them burned at the stake? Funny how people's perception can change in an instant. Allow me to make the next decision easy for you. I know you have a sword. I know there is a sword that can destroy me. I want it. Give it to me. And we will leave in peace. Deal? So what you're gathering is that he thinks you guys have the sword, when in reality it's sitting right there in front of him.
Fine, I say as I start to walk up to him, hands held out.
Okay, well they search you.
No, they don't.
Oh no, these guys searched you before he continued on.
No,
if you
no,
don't want
they
them
don't.
to... What do you mean they don't? Are you going to resist?
I literally start to run forward, and
No.
I want to spend my last hero point here.
So they don't find anything, is what you're saying.
No. I want to spend my last hero point to run forward, grabbing Bradley's blade and attaching the crystals to it.
Okay.
And in that moment,
Dude,
I would
Taliandai,
like
You still
to-
have that scroll of, whatchamacallit.
Well,
Telekinesis?
okay. No, this is
Yeah.
important though. Animus, if he said when he said for them to search them for more weapons, if you would have ran forward, something else would have happened. So this is important. Do you let them search you or not? You can still use your hero point and run forward afterwards, but I need to know if you let them search you.
Fine, I let them search me.
Okay. Do they
I'm
find
not
any other
using my-
weapons on you?
No, thankfully they
There's
don't.
no other
all I
way.
have is that one. All I have is a sack with the crystals in it. But I'm gonna kind of
Okay.
keep it hidden.
Technically, it's my entire backpack, and it happens to be full of gems.
Okay. And they searched the rest of you guys, assuming you let them.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we can move on. Thank you for being patient with me. All right, so now they will move back, and then now you can do your thing with your hero point.
So I literally go running in, and will grab his blade, attaching the crystals to it, and trying to
Stop! As you see, the voice rings, and the big Kyentye picks up Bradley and holds the blade to his neck.
Not even for a hero point.
Damn it!
To not to
what's
just
the-
run
what-
and grab the blade.
Run and grab the
I
blade. So
want-
you have the blade. What else? What do you want to do with this hero point?
Wait,
Just grab
no.
the blade.
What I want to do before anyone else speaks is I wanted to grab it, attach the crystals, activate it, and bring down the giant snake fucker, or at least get a serious attack on him to
I'll give you one
let
attack.
go of Bradley.
That's a lot, but considering the what's going on, but I'll give it to you. One attack.
is there one? If I spend a hero point as well, is there something I could do in unison with him?
Sure.
My
I think
action's
there would be a lot of
simple.
points being spent.
I want to draw the wand and shoot the power source as it flickers.
What is Bradley's sword? I have no idea. Is it
It's
the
a
same
long
as mine?
sword, or it's a great sword. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna fifth level scorching ray I'm gonna 5th level scorching ray the power source and try to blow it up. Am I
Okay,
allowed to do that?
How are you going to attack something in a different plane of existence?
I thought certain spells could reach that plane, couldn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think that's one of them.
That It's a bit sketchy. I don't know.
I would have to dispel magic, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now. You know, it's pretty powerful magic just from your diagnosis.
Is it 6th level high or higher?
Higher.
Oh, we need to roll ridiculously good.
And 1 superiority dice on top of that.
Okay.
The DC is 10.
Roll the attack.
Make an ability check using your spell.
AC 16.
Oh, okay. Well then, so regardless, it's a 26 as I slash across the dude's arm to let go of Bradley. With hopefully the unified crystal sword.
Okay, so with the hero point, you call out that you're trying to cut off his arm that's holding the sword for Bradley. You do make the hit, and you can cut off. You're trying to cut off his hand or whatever. What is the total damage?
It's a whopping 12.
Whopping 12. Okay. You don't cut off his arm with 12 points of damage, but you do. You basically cut off some fingers or whatever, and the sword drops, and Bradley is set free. But Daikoth, at this point, will stand up, and he will start clapping. The king looks terrified and says, courage. Courage. You have much of it. Unfortunately, your courage affects the lives of others. And you see him, he pulls out this crystal ball.
And I hold up the sword saying, this is the sword you want.
Is it worth the lives of innocents? Give it to me now, or they all die. As the one guy's holding his hand, he's like, get him, boss!
How's Bradley look?
Bradley stands up, and he stands up immediately, and he's standing next to you, looking at them. He's like you're standing side by side now, looking at Daikoth.
Fuck, I don't have a spell for this situation. Dispel magic's the best I can do.
All of you hear a voice in your head. You can resist it if you wish.
I choose not to.
Okay. Anybody else
Have a
wish
feel
to resist?
to it?
It does. It feels friendly. Doesn't feel evil or invasive.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
then,
I'll let it.
It's kind of
What is it?
knocking on the door of your brain. It says, "Fear not and show courage. You all have the means to stop him. Just think outside of physical force. The crystal of pain he wields is powerful. But if you can stop him, then I can do the rest."
The power source.
And I know that sounded kind of feminine, but it was a male voice.
How do you do friendly, right, without sounding gay?
I don't know.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's just say it was a gay guy doing it.
You know what? What happens if I use Dispel Magic with a hero point on that orb? On that flickering light, the power source?
Man.
What would happen if...
Yeah, you can get rid of it. Sure.
All right.
Your hero point? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm spending all my resources right now because now's the time to do it. So yeah, I spend a hero point,
man.
and I'm gonna immediately raise my hand and use Dispel Magic on the power source.
Okay. You're like, you focus super hard, and you feel this courage boiling within you, and you're like, be gone. And the spark, it makes one last spark, and then it fizzles away and kind of goes bzzz, almost like a balloon that you let go, and the air is dwizzling out of it. It goes bzzz. And you see Daikoth's image start to flicker. And he says,
He's not even here!
"Really?" It's like, you're so annoying, Taliandai. I know that was you.
I grin. I have a tendency of being a thorn in your ass.
I kind of look over.
Just give me the sword, or they die. If I disappear before I get the sword, they die.
Now it's my turn. I use, Damn it, I should have paid attention to what my spells were.
Yeah, that
Come
helps.
on, Varlis, we need to get that crystal ball away from him. No, I got an idea. Varlis, I toss you the scroll of telekinesis.
Taliandai, Taliandai, you can use passive if you wish, but you could roll perception to see what is in this crystal ball, what is being displayed. Taliandai, you're automatically going to see it with your passive. But just for anybody else who wants to see it, they can roll or use their passives as well. I'm not going to tell you the DC, except for that
I don't think I
Taliandai is
see it.
enough.
I have an
think
idea.
I don't see it.
Hey,
Oh, no.
I have an idea too.
Sweet. Dude, we're working as a great team right now.
You know how you just used the hero point and did dispel magic, and it sort of affected him?
Yeah?
I could do the same exact thing to see how much more we could do with it.
Well,
We gotta get that crystal ball away from him first, though.
few things you perceptify here, real quick, before you guys start going making decisions. You probably see what's happening. You see
Perception.
several things here. Okay, so first of all, in the crystal ball, you see images of of a young woman who is dressed. She has a tiara on, and she's chained to a wall. And this person has his hand on her head and is speaking a language that you may or may not understand. What languages do y'all, those of you who are perceiving
Does
this
Abyssal
crystal
work?
ball? Well, do you know what's? Did you make the perception to see what's going on in this crystal ball?
Perception roll. Yes, I did. I rolled
my-
a 23.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah, you know that the language they are speaking is Abyssal.
Yes.
And go ahead.
I was gonna ask, with my keen perception of 27, can I make out any details to see where this location is?
It looks like it's in a cave of somewhere. In fact, you've seen this location before. It looks like the same location you've seen in previous visages of where they create these spell crazed.
Do I know where this is?
You have no idea where it is, but you've seen the location before in various other visions or aspects of viewing.
So
And-
the crystal ball itself doesn't hold anything. It's just a viewage.
It's a viewage, and you. I assume that there is some faint sound coming from it. Actually, those who focus on it can actually hear what's in it.
So what you're saying is, even if we took the ball from him, it wouldn't do jack.
No, it's basically scrying. It's
Oh,
you-
so it's like the one I have.
yeah, exactly. You nail on the head there, buddy. So, and then you also see another woman who is older, and also they're both very beautiful, and I believe I have pictures of them. You guys already know who they are now, but you see this woman and this woman. The older woman it looks weaker, and she says. And again, when you focus on it, you can hear. She says in common, she says, "Stop! Leave her alone. You're gonna regret this." And then the figure kicks her, and she blood splurts from her mouth. This is what you see just in the moment that you're looking in the ball, and then he's also threatening that they will die. And then it kind of pans around. As depending on how long you focus on it, and you see that there are other people here.
Damn it. What do we do?
So
We gotta think outside the box.
And
You
his
just
image.
handed me the scroll of whatchamacallit, right?
Telekinesis? Yeah.
Yeah.
His image
Jared,
is
question.
blinking. One last thing, sorry. His image is blinking from what you see on the throne to this. So from this to this.
Oh,
That's his true body.
He looks a lot less impressive.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Driss, how you doing?
Jared, I have a question. I have 1 hero point and 4 action points left. How many things can I do?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to answer that. You know that. What do you want to do?
Okay, first thing. First action point, I'm going to use Joltz one more time.
What was that?
What's it called again?
What's what called? Telekinesis.
Scroll.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis, yeah. I'm like, oh, now it's my turn. First action point. Scroll the telekinesis I used to get my loot back to my hand.
No problem.
Second action point.
Okay.
Dimension doors.
Now,
What?
when you do that, people are going to notice.
That's why I'm using the points to do it instantaneously.
All right. What's the other point?
Next point, dimension dooring straight to the center of the room.
Okay. Well, you can move
So-
yourself. I don't know why I moved you, but all right.
Can you make it so I'm like right on the line? Right here.
Yeah, all you gotta do is hold in the alt button. Oh, right there?
Oh, I didn't know that. And now I'm gonna use that hero point.
Okay.
I'm not playing. Dang it, my icon keeps wanting to run from me. It's like, wait, don't do it. You're gonna screw up. So for my last thing I'm gonna do for this, I'm going to hero point, and I'm not playing the Song of Love this time.
Okay.
I'm playing the Song of Life.
All right.
Platinum Dragon song, baby.
Okay, unfortunately, this song is so powerful that it affects everybody, regardless.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, mostly I'm just hoping that I can somehow get the sword. And at the same time, also, one more action point to Animus. Distraction. Get the sword to the king.
Got it.
Okay, so when you start playing this song, strings from a lute alone do not do it justice. Your lute doesn't sound like a lute anymore. All of a sudden, it sounds like an angelic choir singing a song that it basically it tickles your very soul and fiber of being, and you feel, all of you will feel this new kind of like vigor go through you. Vigor.
Mind you, I used the hero point, so there's like no way anyone could do better.
I understand that. Well, with the exception of a fate point, but yes.
Still have a group fate point, guys.
Daikoth, he starts twitching, and the crystal ball falls from his hand, and as those of you who are looking at the crystal ball, well, you guys kind of all lose focus of reality, but you notice that the song is even playing in the crystal ball, and the crystal
So
ball
it's hitting the...
crashes on the ground and explodes, and the crystal in Daikoth's hand starts shaking his hand repulsively, and Daikoth it doesn't seem like he's no longer in control. His hand seems to be kind of moving, and it's like, I don't know if you can see my camera, but it's shaking towards you as if it's like trying to resist something.
I'm like, you really want to try that? Because I'm about to ruin your day.
You can't really say anything because you're singing.
No,
It's all
no,
part
this
of
is
the
me.
thing.
This is me. This is me, not Varlis.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I use my 4th and last action point.
How many action points do you fucking have, man?
I have 7.
I had
dude.
4 and 1 hero point.
He's a hoarder.
See, I was just spinning them as soon as I got them, basically.
That's
Oh,
it.
no, I'm happy I saved them.
That's all right. Some of you will, yeah. No, it's a good idea to spend them whenever. Anyways, go ahead.
So in this one whole thing, I used a hero point and 4 action
Yes.
points. And basically,
What I expected.
my eyes start glowing, and I don't know. It's just like a buff again.
But what is the buff again? What do you mean? Like, what is that?
Well,
what are you trying
you
to
said
do?
the crystal was trying to resist. I buffed the song even more.
Oh, you don't need to. The song's doing its thing. You don't waste your action
well,
point on
never
that.
mind. I keep the action point.
It's trying to resist. I mean, what I'm saying is that the action point's not going to help you here. It's not going to help you here. This
I could have spent 100 action points.
This is beyond action point territory now. You're dealing with dragon magic. So it's resisting, and all of you guys, you feel like you're traveling through air at this point. It's almost like you're flying, and you're in this state of like spiritual bliss. It's like your soul's flying through the air. You have no idea what's going on right now, except for you, Varlis. You glance over and you see Bradley. You see Bradley's like soul. You see everything's soul, the way it is, and it's not pretty. When you see Bradley's soul, you see this very lovely, angelic-looking spirit. You see animuses. You see this platinum dragon. And then you look over at the king, and you see a gold dragon flapping its wings, which kind of throws you off a little bit. And then you look at all of the Kyentye, and you see these dark entities that look like larger versions of what you've been seeing prior. Except for they look more permanent and not like fire. They actually look like the shape of whatever they are, the Kyentye, or probably their human form when they're not Kyentye. But Daikoth, you see about 14 or 15 different auras, dark auras, and they all look differently. One of them looks like the King of Brevlin. One of them looks like, a beggar on the street. One of them looks, and you just see all these different images of Daikoth.
Is it all the people you've taken control of?
It is some of them. You don't know if it's all of them.
The ones that die?
I can't answer that.
Oh.
And
okay.
You see the king. You see him. He kind of stands up. And he looks at you, smiles, and nods. And you just hear him say, "You can let go."
I have no clue who he was talking to.
You.
Oh. I can stop playing?
He says, "You can let go."
Who can let go now?
Who
says this?
He's
Me.
walking, and he takes the sword.
I give it willingly.
You have no choice.
Give it willingly because
you have no
awesome
choice.
sauce.
It takes the sword, and it glows, and you see this familiar writing on it that looks like the Guardian language. But you can't read it. And it says, "You can let go now." And he's like very comforting and...
Jared, since me, as in Plazmas, is pretty stupid, is he telling me to say I can stop playing?
You take it however you want. I'm not gonna tell you what your character thinks. It's whatever your character thinks.
Oh,
Right, you can let go now.
I
Go now.
guess I stop.
He's like, "No, don't stop playing!" No, I'm just kidding. He's like, when you stop playing, all of you guys just kind of were sucked away from this awesome, beautiful, like you're flying in a dream kind of state, sucked back into your bodies. Everybody's at full hit points. All of your spells are restored. Everything, you are 100%. And you see the king standing in front of Daikoth. And you're kind of a little out of it, Varlis, but you also see this, and you see him plunge the sword into Daikoth in this look of terror, surprise, and just whatever, like no way kind of look on his face as the sword is plunged through his heart. And you see these glowing golden wings outside of the back of the king. They look like dragon wings.
Oh. The king was the gold dragon the whole time.
Varlis, all of you feel very courageous. Varlis, it's you especially. You've never felt so courageous in your life. As you feel a presence near you. And when the king stabs Daikoth, they both disappear.
Courageous or not, now we're surrounded by giant snake people.
Wait, that voice in our heads, that was the king.
Oh shit.
Yep. What would you guys like to do?
I retrieved Justicar. Shit.
They are still kind of snapping out of it, as are you guys. Varlis, you're
Wait.
probably the most out of it than anybody.
Oh,
but
never mind then.
they take one look at you, and they step away from you, Varlis, in fear. Even this guy.
Ironically, the original thought process in my head was the minute I stopped playing, I thought I was going to pass out.
That's fine.
No. No, I like yours better.
You're on the verge of passing out, but you're there.
It means I'm better than I thought I was.
It looks like the fight's over.
They back away from you, Varlis. They're not so. They're still kind of hostile towards the rest of you guys, but they're kind of in a state of confusion. Let's just leave it at that.
Taliandai, pass me my sword, please.
Sure thing, I say, as I'm going to
You say,
run
"Pass
full-
me my sword," and your sword flies right to your hand, as well as all of your equipment, and it happens to all of you guys.
I'm like, you know what? That's pretty cool. All right, I can
You
live
guys
with that.
all feel super powerful and courageous.
I'm half tempted to fire the Wand of Wonder straight up.
Look at Bradley. Do you need a sword?
Taliandai,
I've
at
got
that thought,
one. He pulls
Varlis
out a
slowly
long
turns
sword.
towards you and says, "Don't even think about it."
What did he say there?
He said he
says-
was going to fire the wand again.
Not
No,
you.
Yeah, no, he does say yes. I do need a weapon. They took all
I-
of my
I
weapons.
I hand him my spare longsword.
Takes it. It says, "What say we show these Thrain who's boss?" And he has this big grin on his face.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm just as equally excited.
All right, let's
Give
roll
us a
initiatives.
chance. I'd give you the chance to leave now with your life.
I'm pretty sure the only one they would take
they're-
that threat from right now is me.
They are too They're kind of, I don't know how. It's a combination of terrified and determined. Like, if they don't do this, they're effed. If they do this, they're effed kind of situation.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got a critical 1 on my initiative.
Keep forgetting to click on.
Holy crap!
Go Taliandai.
Taliandai, wow.
Everybody roll.
Dude, we made an awesome team!
Yeah, let's
Dude,
do
that was
teamwork.
Let's hope we all don't die now.
We got this.
5 seconds later, everybody's laying there dead on the floor.
It was not as epic as we thought. No.
Well, all things considered, wait a minute, Bradley, where's your dragon?
Okay, I see 3 5s on the
He just
board.
grins.
Yeah, but I don't want to be the last 5.
As even my little dragon's just like, "Rah!"
Bradley, question,
Yes.
where's your dragon?
He just grins.
Yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Oh, it's fun dying.
All right. Oh, I didn't roll for Bradley.
I don't need... Bradley probably has a sick bonus to initiative.
Oh,
He's Bradley.
Well, I mean,
Oh, well, especially when you roll a natural 20.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just
Bradley,
putting 100.
initiative.
All right.
39.
Alright.
He gets to go 3
All right,
times
well,
before anyone else.
I don't like when NPCs show off, but this is going to be the one exception because...
it's fucking
It's
what
Bradley.
the no bullshit.
No, he rolled a natural 20, so he goes first.
Yeah, but so did Taliandai.
Oh, you did? Would you? Oh,
That's true.
then I apologize. I wasn't trying to show up anybody. He's at a 25.
100 initiative is possible?
No, I just
okay.
did 100 just to goof off.
Oh, okay.
All right,
not possible.
go ahead, Taliandai. You earned it.
I'm going to just walk forward into this room, raise up my hand, and I'm going to let the flight of guardians appear around me as a bunch of angelic spirits will begin to erupt from me.
Okay, you barely get the spell out before they all just start appearing.
All right, and I cast this at a level of. I'm gonna cast this as a 5th level. Yeah, 5th level spell.
Okay.
So that's gonna increase it by 2d8.
Okay.
So this is 5d8 per turn,
Cast it
and
at its
all their movement
maximum
speed is
level.
halved. That's maximum level.
Yep.
Wait, as in I do max damage every time?
As if you cast it as a 9th level spell.
Oh my god, okay.
Taliandai looks at Varlis. Do that every time we fight.
Oh my god. This is a 3rd level spell, so that's another 68 on top of this.
Roll the damage to whoever it is you're doing blah 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 to.
Oh my god. Alright. 15 feet. Everyone in this area is going to take 98 damage.
Varlis, you are giving off an aura.
Alright, 15 feet. Squared off.
Well, that's a big aura. Let's settle it down a little bit there.
Oh, I was like, wait, that's me.
Anybody in this
Hang on.
aura?
Let me make mine a different color
Oh
real
no,
quick
I'll make
so
his
that
different color.
No, I already did it. There.
Oh, well, alright.
Wait, you can do that? Holy shit.
There we go. So I'm hitting 3 of these guys, and all their movement speed is cut down by half. Let me double check. Yeah, halves all their movement speed, and also they have to make a save. They make a save in half their movement speed, or they take 98 damage every single turn that they're around me.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, bro.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's the damage again?
41 points of damage to all 4 of these people, unless they can succeed my saving throw.
They ought to fail.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, all of them take half damage as they're being barraged by angels.
Bradley,
Or all of them take full damage and half movement
sorry.
as they're being barraged by angels, sorry.
okay. They are being barraged by angels. Bradley shouts, and this dragon breaks through the ceiling. Lightning flickers all over the place.
Look, Egbert, that's what you could be!
There, we'll do it like that.
I don't respond by that name, but thanks anyway.
I think we all
Bradley
just became
says-
heroes, holy crap.
Bradley says,
I think I just broke my ring finger.
it's time to show them they chose the wrong side, and he charges. I don't even have a character sheet for him. I'm just gonna
I
roll.
imagine.
Well, I don't have one on here. Sorry. So he attacks this thing, and just like you see the glowing. Oh no, he's just using a normal longsword. Sorry. But he attacks it. We've already done 12 to it. Okay. Thrain, the so the big guys. They need to all make saves. Varlis, what's your save DC? For
what?
Any of your spells. What's your save?
17.
They continue to back away from you.
All of them?
Yes, all of them.
What did you change the 17 to?
You'll see.
What did you... Oh, wow. He has a second character sheet for me right now.
No, you have no idea what's going on, by the way. And you're not supposed to.
Oh. Okay.
It's your turn. Give me a perception.
I wonder if we're using the dragon stats right now.
Can Taliandai see what my...
There seems to be...
I'm doing awesome.
The pouch on your right seems to be heavier than normal.
I reach into it.
When you stick your hand into your pouch, you get the greatest feeling you've ever had. As when you grab onto this object and pull it out, you notice you were holding on to this golden crystal.
Does the word holy shit come to mind?
And when you pull it out and everyone sees it, even this guy takes a step back, even though it's not his turn.
He just got his head bit off by a gold dragon.
Yeah. What do you want to do? I'm going to say that was your move.
Ironically, wait. This just is a momentary thing because I need to understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Only one person can use crystals of the dragon, right?
So you've been told, yes.
Bradley's the one of the gold dragon, though.
No.
Wait, he's not?
No, he's the he follows your dragon.
Oh, gold.
Yeah, gold.
Oh my.
Courage.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I guess that was my action then.
No, that was just a move. You still have an action.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's even more awesome.
Animus,
Wow.
you immediately.
I'm gonna go feed
because
the rabbit really fast.
Okay. Animus, just because you are who you are, you know what this is immediately.
Well, that's a dragon.
If his loot reacts to dragon magic, your wrist would react to this in the same manner.
Are you saying I can come for the dragon?
Your symbol on your wrist glows.
I try to focus my powers into it. Call forth something.
Okay, well, it's not your turn yet, but I'm just letting you know. So.
Oh, well, fucking never mind then.
This makes me wish I had more attack spells.
What are you doing, Varlis?
I don't know.
You can give me a concentration check.
Concentration check.
Yep, not save check.
What do I roll for that?
Just go to your skills, go down to con save. Sorry.
Oh.
Or con check, not save. Damn it.
Okay. Boom. I am enamored as shit.
You feel like this thing is super powerful, obviously, and it's going to take a lot of atonement to even understand how to use this thing properly. But it seems to be doing a pretty good job on its own, doing stuff.
You know what? As my action, I'm going to sit on the ground and concentrate on it.
Okay, so you just sit on the ground and start concentrating on it. Gotcha.
Well,
Animus.
I'm hoping that it does more stuff.
Okay.
So I try to call upon whatever the hell my wrist is doing, or at least focus upon it.
Well, you don't need to figure it out. You know what it's doing. It's basically reacting to a crystal. Essentially, you know when you're near a crystal. That's kind of what it is to be a guardian.
Alright.
You are near the crystal of courage is really close to you. You probably could make a good guess as to where it is.
It's behind you, you doof! No.
Now the thing is that as a guardian, which you are not yet, but if you were a guardian, you could use that crystal without having to make concentration checks. But you could actually just use it.
Well, okay, so I'm going to try to find it.
Well, you know exactly where it is. There's no doubt in your mind where it is.
It's in my hand.
It's in Varlis' hand, and Varlis is drooling all over it.
I kind of give him a look. Okay.
I'm not rolling it, too.
No, just joking. He seems to be concentrating heavily on it.
I'm like, oh, one of the crystals. And I'll say, all right, back to the point I had. Oh, God!
Yes. Glory! Honor! Death!
And I'm just going to go, you're about to have a bad day. I give you another chance. Surrender now or
You
die.
get 5 attacks.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
All of them hit.
Tell me the damage.
A lot.
Just tell me the damage.
27... do you know what? Screw it, I'm using calculator.
I know, right? 27, 30,
I'm too lazy.
37, so that's going to be 43, so that's going to be 50... So that's going to be 59, so that's going to be 60... That's going to be 73 points of damage, Doc.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
73.
You hit them so many, like you go to attack and your attacks are so fast. You're like what? And you just throw them against the wall with your attacks. They're so brutal.
Is it dead?
Lykos is
It's hurt really bad.
And Lykos is standing there like, what the hell is going on?
It's not your turn yet, buddy. If I were you, I'd get into that little yellow glow. So the Alpha, he is now in combat with the Dragon. I don't need to turn him upside down.
And Bradley.
He knows the bigger threat.
Yeah, it's sitting on the middle of the throne room.
Well, that's a good point. Man, I gotta roll because this is probably confusing to him. He's like, nope, this dragon's not gonna let me get out of here to attack him. I gotta take care of this dragon. He's terrified. What is this dragon's AC?
Probably really high.
Well, it's not the full
Probably
grown.
50,000.
If he was full grown, he'd take up too much room. Okay. Those are all misses. Son of a bitch.
Wow. He must also be getting disadvantage on everything.
I noticed these guys backed up further away
Notice
from
he's
me.
he's in the aura.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to make a roll.
I think only like
Oh wow. They
3
actually
of these
resist.
big ones aren't.
They're like 4. I forgot his name. I got a brain fart. For a Sith. And these are actually not guards. These are Kyentye. Remember I said that earlier.
Yep.
This actually brings up.
By the way, if they enter my aura on their turn, they must roll against my aura.
Wait, so
Only
these
these
guys
6. The other one, these are dead guards, but the 3 at the top, the 3 that were up here, and then 3 that were up here were actually
Kyentye.
Kyentye, yeah.
Ah.
Just the medium-sized Kyentye. So they all come over here, and they give me a D100, high or low, Varlis, and
Do you know what? I'm feeling gutsy. Hi.
nice. Roll me.
I'm also feeling sexy.
Roll me 12d12.
Wow.
Okay, every one of these evaporate.
What the? Okay.
Wow.
This crystal's OP.
Oops, sorry, I moved you. Well, it's a fucking crystal. What do you expect?
Guys, I don't know where I am.
Sorry, that was my bad. I was trying to move them. Move to you.
I somehow teleported to the entryway. It's okay.
Well,
I'll
Mentor your way back.
I got you.
Okay. I'm a
Okay,
little
Lykos,
higher than I.
you feel the strong aura of this yellow circle. it's almost like it's calling to you, Lykos.
Well,
Getting
Lykos
this protection field.
wants to go.
Get your ass in the
here.
circle.
Okay, when you get in there, you feel stronger. You feel more courageous. You feel like you can take on anything.
Now, I have my weapons, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody. When you thought about your weapon, it's sucked to you. Everybody's weapons got sucked back to them.
I am going to not only attack with my scimitar, but use flame. Well, first I'm going to use flame blade as my bonus action, and then I'm going to attack with flame blade and my regular scimitar.
Okay, give your flame blade a 60-foot cone.
Oh my gosh.
My flame blade is just a single scimitar.
I know.
Lykos, honestly, I have a feeling if you wanted to, you could probably transform into one of these things alpha like the thing up there.
Don't give me any ideas.
I give you ideas.
And it's going to go ahead and do it's going to be like a breath weapon, so it's going to do... What does it normally do in damage?
Let me check. It normally does 3d6.
Okay, it's going to do... it's going to do 15d6.
Okay, let me just edit that. 15?
No, you don't need to write it down. This isn't going to be permanent. It's just
No, I'm just going to do it so that way I can do the cast spell to do my damage.
I gotcha.
Because they have to do I think a save or something.
Yeah, don't worry about the save.
Okay.
They auto-fail for some reason.
No,
Okay,
it's too high. It's too high.
It's too high. Just
okay,
like me
so-
right now.
So then it would be...
Don't worry, guys. This is this is just a little taste.
And
Spoiler alert.
so 15 d6.
That was 98. Oh, that's Joltz.
And
I was looking at the wrong thing. Gotcha. All right, 53.
then my regular scimitar I was going to also attack with.
All right. Well, who are you attacking with your cone? Which
The
ones?
one that I'm near.
Actually,
So
if you
this one?
point... If you,
Yes.
So you probably
Actually-
actually also hit this one too.
Okay.
well, depending on the direction he was facing, if he was going to slice in that direction, it would both hit this one and that one, but okay.
Well, yeah. I guess it depends. You just tell me which ones, and I'll put the damage accordingly.
So it's a what cone now?
It's a 60-foot cone.
So if I angle this way, what would it look like?
If you angle it what way?
Going
Well,
down this
So
way.
it'd go like this.
You kind of have to think of it for a sec.
Yeah.
You're swinging a cone of flame. Depending on how you swing it, it could hit all three of these things.
Yeah, but you don't know you're swinging a cone of flame until you swing it. So.
Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna be quiet.
Well, the way I would have to do it would be angled
up, Varlis,
this
you're
way.
You're attacking
for
this
that.
guy. So all right.
So I guess I'm swinging this way.
Okay, so that I believe.
I'm a shooting star druid.
And all right. So and your damage was 53. Okay.
Yep. And then I was gonna attack him with my regular scimitar,
Okay.
which apparently goes to 6 damage.
Yeah, 600. No.
I wish.
I'm gonna stop making OP jokes.
Okay. I'll incorporate the damage for that. You kill both of them.
Both who?
Thanks to your
You
scimitar.
killed both of the two snakes at the front.
They engulf in flames.
Ooh.
The word Jesus comes up.
Taliandai, that's the end of your turn, by the way.
Okay.
Killing two massive Yantees
All right.
is the end of your turn. Well played. All right, Taliandai.
All right, now my question is, do I feel like the Wand of Randomness will be affected by this aura?
You have no idea.
You see, I want to do something to the Alpha guy, but I also want to do something else.
Choices. Yeah, you see that like all of your allies are just doing remarkable things.
And then you hear Lykos
spit out a
say-
chrome flame out of his blade.
And then you hear Lykos yell, "Wand of random, wand of random."
No!
Animus
Alright.
just
Crystal
like
shatter.
slice and dice this thing, and this thing can barely move. It's almost like pinned to the wall.
I draw out the wand,
All right.
and I fire at Thrain Yonteen Alpha.
All right. Roll me either 4 D100s or 2 D300s, however you want to do that.
Oh God!
It's double shotting?
That is exactly what it is doing.
That's not good at all!
This is amazing.
Hey,
Taliandai,
Joltz,
if
you
I
like
can,
how
I'm using
Lykos
this
is
power
on
to make that wand
Taliandai's
shatter.
side? I'm using the wand.
Okay, so the first effect comes out. You see a cloud. Well, since it's doubled, it's a 2-inch radius of target. Who are you pointing at? Him? Of dust of sneezing and choking appears. So he is now sneezing and choking. And oh my gosh!
And
that's
then
the
you see
evilest
it.
laugh I've ever
Then
heard.
you see Lykos clapping.
And then the second one. Oh, okay. Roll me 18d6.
Oh my God!
Jeez.
Good lord, if this thing accidentally hits me.
68.
As a large, like a ridiculously large fireball. We're talking. Where are you? This big around comes out of your wand
Oh my God!
and shoots right and just engulfs the rain. It also burns all three of the thrones in fire.
Does it torch me and Bradley a bit?
Yeah, Bradley's gonna have to make a save.
I was on the ground, so.
No, yeah, it went right over your head.
I'm like, is the feather on my hat still...
Think of it like Mario Brothers, where they throw it, it has that arch, and then it hits the ground. It's kind of like that.
Bradley has
Lykos
advantage.
starts cheering and yelling, "Taliandai, you're awesome."
Oh, I'm so glad I did that.
Still
I know Bradley's gonna be fine, and the dragon's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure the dragon's immune to fire, and I'm pretty sure Bradley
Lightning.
has some large
It's
amounts of
immune to
resistance.
lightning.
Bradley, it does hit him as he gets out of the way. The dragon just kind of doesn't care.
That's what I was hoping for.
Bradley, he's like, "Holy shit!" And then it runs back in.
I just imagine this giant magma ball flying through the air in an arc and then splattering everywhere on top of this thing.
Oh
Between-
my god, I had that same exact image.
Between him and the dragon, they get the main boss pretty weakened. But no NPC of mine is going to steal the show. So, Thrain Yanti, so they gotta make rolls. Okay, so they're finally getting their courage together, and they're like, well, they like start heading towards you, and they're like, they remember what happened to their friend, and then they kind of do a 180 and go this direction, and start.
Immediately,
This
that
guy,
one
he
has to do
can't move.
98.
Roll it. And then this
What?
for both of those, so 36 or 30. On 7 and 4.
The angels are protecting me.
They're good? Alright, so that's 2 attacks on you. Oh, actually, it's going to be 4 total. Or no, 2 total on you, Taliandai. Or no, one's going to be scimitar. And then the other is going to try to constrict you. Okay. And if you take the constrict, 18 versus your AC. Your save is a 14.
All right.
To not be constricted. It's basically a grapple versus your dex.
All right. I will go ahead and roll that.
Escape DC is 14. You are grappled by this thing's tail.
Oh crap.
You are restrained.
But he's within the aura. Doesn't he get an advantage?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna stop asking questions.
Yeah. And then this one's gonna attack you, Mr. Platinum Dragon.
Yo, bring it on, Cupcake.
Completely misses. Gonna try again. No, wait, he doesn't get 2 attacks because he moved. Alright, so that's it. Varlis.
So, am I actually able to do shit?
You can give me another con, or you can do shit. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do shit.
Okay.
So, I measured. Damn it, that's the wrong button again. I measured out the distance, and I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, wait, is Taliandai tied up?
Oh yeah, he's grappled by the snake's, like he's being wrapped. The snake's tail is wrapping around him, constricting him.
Damn it. I was gonna say, Taliandai, you mind backing up a bit?
I am grappled.
Yes, you are. Never mind. I don't.
I'm surprised.
I just imagine, like, I'm grappled, wrapped in the tail, and you're like, could you back up a bit? I'm kind of tied up!
Damn it. You see, I was gonna go down to that corner, and I was just gonna lightning blast all 4 of these.
Well, that
Rather
would
not kill you, though.
that would hurt.
Yeah,
I can
especially
just
since it
heal
would
him for
have,
70.
especially since it would have been 14d8.
Yeah, I doubt I could heal that much damage to him.
Yeah, nor do I. Man, I don't know. This is the problem when it comes down to it. All my stuff still. Wait. Maximum effect. 9th level. Normally is a D5. Wait, so if I do something, it's max level, right?
Sure. You know I'm not going to answer that.
I feel like
somebody else did it, and it was maximum level, yes. So you can assume whatever you want.
Can I cast sleep?
You can, sure, you can cast whatever the hell you want.
Actually, do you know what? Because I'm afraid if I do anything, the effect will stop.
It's whatever your character thinks. I'm not going to put thoughts in your character's head if I don't have to, so.
Oh, well, Varlis thinks everything is awesome right now, so.
Oh, there you go. So you do whatever Varlis would do.
Sleep is only a 20-foot cube. That's not fun. Mass suggestion.
Okay. All right.
Every enemy in the room.
They are so terrified of you, you feel like you could tell them to do whatever you want them to do. Not even going to bother rolling.
All of you, drop your weapons and surrender now.
Drop their weapons.
And we'll let
their
Bradley
hands go
choose
up.
your fate.
Well, this one can't drop its weapons because it's currently pinned to a wall in a weird way. but the other
Oh.
ones do.
Now line up against. I don't know what direction this is, but that wall. You know, with as much room as they possibly, you know, schmakel it a bit. There's one left.
I know, I'm getting rid of the ones that are dead. No, she's
okay.
pinned to the wall. She can't move.
No, this one.
Hold on, sorry, what? Which one?
This one's not dead.
Oh, yeah. Thought it was. Never mind.
It's like, you all stay there. You will be rendered judgment by Bradley upon his finishing.
Okay. So we can go ahead and get rid of initiative. You guys are free to do whatever you want.
By the way, also, Varlis' voice was much different.
No. We can get rid of all these auras if because they're kind of bright. Oh, and by the way, I actually forgot, when you played that life song, these guards would have probably risen from the dead.
Cool. Or bad, I don't know.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
It's fun being a badass.
I liked my cone of fire.
Alright, the dragon's getting in the way. I hate when the dragon gets in the way. Alright.
I turn towards Animus. You can torture the other one if you want. Have at it.
The dragon shrinks and goes back into Bradley's wrist.
Wait, what are the other ones doing against the wall over there?
They were told to go against the wall by Varlis, and they did so.
I ordered them.
Alright, well, if it's my turn, I just look at this one and say, get over there.
He's pinned to the wall. This one is pinned to the... She is pinned to the wall. She cannot move thanks to your blades of attack. Her blood actually, like, fizzled and then melted into, like, this glue substance and stuck her to the wall.
Ew.
I guess
They're
that
made out of that
works.
poison substance, you know? Like aliens, I guess.
So,
Well-
so she's just stuck there.
Just
Well,
stuck
can I
to
at
the
least
wall.
she's lined
not
up
moving.
against a wall.
Yeah.
Can I at least take her weapons?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to her.
I'll take her.
Giant ass halberd.
I'll take her
I,
down. Halberd and come over here. Like,
I'm gonna remove this.
I will pull out my book, look to it, and say, Trill, that was amazing.
Your drill just draws a picture of a person with their jaw open wide. There's just no
Very
words.
cartoony.
Yeah.
I look over to Varlis and say, Varlis, I think what you did just surprised one of the most powerful mages in existence.
Varlis turns towards Taliandai and says, "Who's Varlis?"
Bradley takes a kneel in front of all of you guys. I'm gonna move you guys in a position to where this makes sense, if you don't mind.
I'll make the joke later.
No, that's all right. Bradley will take a kneel to all of you guys, and he says, "Well, it appears that Lovely Lola was right about you all along." And he winks because he knows you know who she is.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Magical Flying Kingdom, for making everything obvious.
Says, well, there's still much work to do.
what happened to the king?
Jared
No.
doesn't know what to do right now.
No, I do. I was just letting it soak in. He will jump on his dragon, and they will fly out. No.
Well, did he not hear my question? Wait, there's so many questions!
Sorry, go ahead. Ask a question.
What happened to the king?
I
Man.
don't know. Hey,
Then
get
what
on-
are we?
You get on that dragon's back.
What are we supposed to do?
Then what are we supposed to do?
Bradley, you're supposed to sentence these things.
He says, "I feel like you're more than capable of handling it, but if you need me to, I will."
I kind of said that you would do it. I'm afraid what would happen
Okay.
if I contradict what I said.
He says, "Dragon dinner." Well, he doesn't say dragon. He has a name for his dragon. I never named it, but he says dinner, and the dragon
Oh,
just
the
starts.
alpha even lined up. I'm surprised by that.
They just start eating them.
I thought the alpha was dead.
Dragon. It doesn't take long for a massive dragon to eat these things.
Right, eat the Kyentye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
the word
they're not gonna...
brutal comes to mind.
Oh, boy.
Dragons gotta eat. No, it's quite brutal, but you know, they're evil. So.
But I'm kind of a little disgusted because, well, if I'm going to work for the Planet Dragon, I'm all about preserving life, and that's kind of fucked up, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's because you didn't know what they were.
At least he Taliandai says.
They're already dead.
Oh, they're just more of those shadow things possessing bodies?
Something like that.
Magical crystal, tell me the answer.
They are fully formed.
Oh.
Okay. So the guards say, well, we must find the king. We must calm the citizens down. And they say, what will you guys do next?
Oh, hey, Lord,
they actually will all kind of take a kneel to you in respect, and they give you the respectful salute where they put the arm over the chest.
I'll mirror it for a moment. Like, we should at least go announce to the people what's happened.
Indeed.
I'll do this.
They could use some good news for once.
Yeah, I think there's something else I should probably do while the power is still active.
Oh man, that was...
I feel like this is like the epic prelude to the credit scene right now.
Probably.
This is still badass, though.
Alright, so you guys, we're missing somebody here. Who are we missing? We got Taliandai. Oh, we're missing Mr. Animus himself.
My old
No,
form.
Animus is right next to me.
Animus is behind.
Oh, there he is. I
That's-
didn't see him.
That's because he looks different.
So you guys go out, and people are eagerly waiting. They initially start cheering because they have no clue what just happened, and they think it's the king coming out, but it's just you guys. And they say, "Where's the king?" You guys are outside of the Kingdom of Light. People are awaiting your answer. What are you
I
guys doing?
make myself obviously stand out being the Dragonborn.
Is that a Dragonborn? You hear murmuring, Dragonborn?
That's funny. You use the same voice and murmuring for the other one.
And
yeah, they can't murmur any different.
I'll walk up beside Animus, the dark-skinned elf here, as I'll
Did you say dark-skinned elf?
I am a dark-skinned elf because I'm a Shadow Realmer.
Is that a dark-skinned elf? No.
I'm not drow,
that a-
but I'm a...
No,
Is that a flamboyant? No.
Well, yeah, there's some chatter going on, but yeah, you
No,
approach.
as
okay.
a joke, is that a woman?
I,
No, you don't hear that. You're not that stupid.
No, remember, because
Ah,
Taliandai
yeah.
was posing as a woman.
Haha.
I kind of look to Animus and say, shall I, or do you want to?
Is it bad that we were the only four who actually witnessed it?
I kind of look perhaps together we should all.
I nod and say, bluntly honest, here we go.
You see a yellow dragon flying away in the distance.
I hold my fist up.
I'll say, there's been an attack on the castle. Dykoth himself has attempted to assassinate the king of the land.
You see these gates open and people start pouring in, but continue to speak as you're speaking.
The king has survived and plunged the blade into Dykoth's heart.
Yeah! You hear cheers.
The attack on the castle has failed, and the invaders have been dealt with. But now, the king is gone. We don't know where, but we know he's alive.
And what of the queen and the princess?
Oh, they've been captured.
Captured.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
He calls captured. They seem to have been locked into a cave. We the heroes of this land will save them. That is our promise.
Yeah. They shout again.
I look to Animus.
I
Roll
nod at
me a
him.
persuasion.
Hey,
I assist him.
All right, go ahead. Well, you didn't really say anything. You just kind of stood there. You
Yes,
just
but
being there is enough persuasion, I guess.
I am
he's a dragonborn. I think
All
it
right.
I
I will accept that. I'm not going to
All
argue
right.
that.
Got advantage. 23.
So
All
between the two of us.
Yes.
Can I try to, like, buff him even more?
Sure,
I'm
yeah,
joking.
you can. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. Y'all can chime in. If you're gonna,
I would like to
all I
announce
ask
that
is there to be
I'm
some
new
role
king.
play with it. Okay, the platinum dragonborn kind of has an scapegoat.
Oh, well,
But-
then never mind me then.
Oh, you're the bard. Come on, you gotta want to say something.
I do awesome background music.
Okay, you're
Alright,
playing
all
music.
song,
There
guys,
you
troopers together.
So between your music, your presence, and the ape. No, I'm just kidding. What is the
That's true!
What's the druid
is still
doing?
a monkey.
Wait, what?
what is the
You're
druid
still an
doing
ape.
during this speech?
Why do I just imagine a monkey
Kinda
walking
saying-
up on...
Just
I'm not a monkey anymore.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Unless
I
he
know
wants to
we're
be.
not, but I just wanted to make the joke that I could just literally imagine this gorilla walking up to a podium and giving an entire inspirational speech in monkey, and no one understands what he's saying.
There's like one monkey in the crowd. It's like, ooh.
Lykos is pretty much just standing there bodyguard-like.
Like, hell yeah, with your chest out, like, I'm a badass. Alright, so with your guys' combined presence, you guys, I mean, this crowd is just butter. They cheer and they start chanting your, I don't know if they know your names, but they just start chanting heroes, heroes, heroes. And they all start getting into it. This area, the gates start flooding through, and this area is just full of people chanting.
I'd also like to announce that I am your future king. No, I'm just joking.
They suddenly start booing. You don't understand why. No, no. They at this point you could probably say anything, and they'd be okay with it. You guys are pretty high up in the air. You look over into the distance, way yonder to the, I'll just bring up the map. Way yonder to over here in this direction. And you notice, the portal in the air, there was this little portal and this blackness was coming out of it, is going away.
That could mean a lot of things.
And there's also something that was there was a bit of disturbance above Farscape that seems to be going away as well. As you guys stand there and they're cheering heroes, you guys are free. There will be a moment of downtime. Obviously, there's going to be some time in between part 1 and part 2, where you guys will a period of mourning those who are lost, burying those who died, and you guys pretty much figuring out what your next course of action is.
During this downtime, is there any way that I could spend time on a bit of a personal mission and search for the other books that make up Trill?
Yes, you'll have months.
I want to try to
And you
become
have
more.
free access to
Then-
the realms. So, but go ahead. What?
With gracious and kindness, Taliandai will take a bow and promise to return one day, and go to help Trill as he had promised him.
So basically, at this
okay.
point, we all just part ways.
Right, I say, we still have yet to fight whoever your hostile leader is, but
Well, yeah, I'll give you a summary. You guys can do whatever you want, but maybe I should give you the summary, and then you guys tell me what you want to do on the side.
Yeah.
It may influence what you do. So, I had two scenarios here. You guys did destroy Daikoth, so if they destroy... And actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure you figured it out. He wasn't... he was there. He was just... He was something different. So when he plunged that sword through his heart, he did destroy Daikoth. The king will eventually return and explain all of this. He says, so if they destroy Daikoth, there will be a period of peace, months, like 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year. The portal and the shadow are destroyed, thanks to, and you'll learn that a woman named Reyna and her company helped destroy it. It was a portal to the far realm. That was summoning Pandorum, which is an elder evil, or an ancient evil, if you will. And they actually went to the far realm and destroyed the mind. The body was what was here. So, but the mind and the body can't exist. So if you destroy the mind, the body can't exist. If you destroy the body, the mind, blah blah blah. So.
Oh, is that the brain thing you showed me?
Yes. That was
cool.
what you guys were a prequel to that campaign. That's what that campaign did, was destroying that. They also helped destroy the princes of the elemental evil.
Nice.
If you guys would have went underground, there would have been this blob that is forming the elemental evils. They actually fought it and killed it. You guys had an opportunity to kill it before it became a thing. But you didn't, so it worked out perfectly.
So we've eliminated both threats between the two of us.
Yes. So after a few months of R&R, you remember that Daikoth said he had a contingency plan.
Right.
And this contingency plan is going to start taking effect. So... You guys, the king is secure. They have the wedding. The daughter's safe. You guys will through the powers of the king's mage, who is a goblin, that you were able to pinpoint. I believe his name is Dibolsa. You're able to determine where they are, and you guys rescue them. No problem.
Oh, cool.
He asks for the crystal of courage back. It was a loner.
I can't use it here.
Yes.
Right, I mean, I could use it, but...
And he says, this stays between us, but he reveals the fact that he is indeed the golden dragon, Kyentye, in human form.
I figured as much when I saw you.
Well, you guys probably figured out when you saw the statue in the floating kingdom, but if you didn't, there's your confirmation.
Well, no, I saw his soul.
He says, yes, the rumors are that I was blessed with long life, but the reality is that I am a dragon, so I live as long as I wish. Which you can understand why it's so hard for me to create offspring through mortals, which is why Hannah is like this huge miracle. He wasn't even expecting her to be born. So this is like a gift from Dayake to him. So before I go on to the end of part 1 and the beginning of part 2, you have a lot of time to do whatever you want. Just satisfy any needs your characters want to satisfy. If you want to take care of them in part 2, we can do that as well. But you guys are free to part ways. You're free to stay as a group. You guys are all celebrated. Any town you go into, you will be celebrated.
So basically, this is our point to tell our person-to-person prologue.
Well, I'm imagining...
Unless you guys want to do an epic campaign as your characters.
I imagine Animus would say, I believe in preserving life, and we should, in time, meet up again to go fight this Gozel individual. And we will need all of each other's assistance to do so. But for now, we need to go out and get stronger.
Yeah, totally. All the things like, all this time is going to pass, and when the contingents, I'm doing air quotes, contingency plan activates, then yeah, we'll regroup.
Right, like, I'm thinking I want Animus to get stronger, find a way to either accumulate crystal shards or, you know, quote-unquote, hunt them down, or just find a way to get stronger in general.
Yeah,
so
you'll become a full-fledged guardian in these months. And guardians, they're not selfish, but they tend to travel alone because they have really want two particular goals that they do. They're protectors of the land. Their goal is to protect the land and all who inhabit it, first and foremost. And second of all, they are to seek out these crystals.
Now that's the question is, what about Daake? Daake has no crystals.
Oh, he does.
But he has his.
We totally saw.
Because these dragons are essentially the essence of the crystals. The dragons don't exist without the crystals. The crystals are where the power comes from. The dragons are just a hologram.
Wait, so the king was in my pocket this whole time?
Well, it's kind of metaphorical.
It was a joke.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, so
we're all on the same page here.
So even though I will travel alone, I do realize that these guys are.
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying they usually do. And the thing is that you guys can all have an opportunity here to, if you wish, to pursue guardianship. And then the next campaign would just be a bunch of guardians, which would mean that it'd be super OP campaign. It would be pretty much.
I think that's fucking cool. Because I mean, I made Ahiga initially thinking I'd be the pacifist who would try to avoid combat or avoid killing at least as most as he can. So I feel like that's perfect for Animus now. He still refuses to draw his blade upon people if he can and will.
Yeah, and you have a huge reputation to hold now. But the other thing is that if everybody, let's say everybody wants to be a guardian except for one, it's not generally fair because the guardians are super powerful. So it only makes sense to have a campaign with like a guardian in training in a bunch of groups, or everybody's a guardian. It doesn't make sense to have a group of one full-fledged guardian and nobody else is, unless the group's okay with being not as powerful as the guardian, because guardians are going to be super powered. I mean, like, if you guys are all 15th level and then you had, like, a 2nd level guardian, or, like, an 8th level guardian or something, then, it'd probably even out a little bit, but...
Wow, okay. So that's the question for you guys. Do you want to be guardians, or will I make a new character? And if I gotta make a new character, I'll make a new character.
And you'd all have to be guardians of different dragons, and you'd have to encompass that. So, like, the dragon of... Whoever followed the dragon of love would have to be a loving and compassionate person. I know Bradley didn't seem like that towards the end, but he actually was a very loving and compassionate person. He saved Stonefront from certain death at one point in time. So, just keep that in mind. But go ahead.
So that's the question. Do we want to be guardians, or do we want to be regular heroes?
Well, you have to remember what he just said. If you want to be a guardian, you can. It's just going to be awkward if only one of us isn't.
Yeah.
Or is, right.
Well, I mean, you'll just be less powerful. It's as awkward as you find it. I mean, if you want to be a normal adventure traveling with guardians, then we just have to make it make sense. But you won't be as powerful as them.
Joltz and Jason, the two of you figure out what you want to do. I want to go last.
Yeah,
Is there a dragon of knowledge?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much whatever isn't filled by... that would be probably the Dragon of Spirit, or the Spirit Dragon.
Which is the... what color?
I believe it is bronze or copper. Let me check here.
I'm going to go with copper.
So, Spirit is copper. Volzatek.
Because I was thinking of a way I could still play Taliandai and be a guardian, and kind of one of the ideas I had was to become a guardian of the Dragon of Spirit after having recovered all the books and bringing Trill back, and then receiving training from Trill and becoming, and basically,
awesome.
It would still be remaking a character, because I'd still be remaking him into a full wizard if I did that, but it would still be Taliandai in heart. And in person.
At one point, when I first started writing your notes, Taliandai, on your book, I deleted it immediately, but it was initial thought was that I was going to have your book be fragments of the brass dragon of peace. But then I was like, nah, it wouldn't work. But it seemed like it would be fitting, but no. Anyways, I just thought that was a fun little tidbit of information.
I like that. But, Jared, what do you think of that idea? Like, basically, kind of rebirth Taliandai as a pure wizard through the assistance of Trill and the Dragon of Spirit.
Sure. And we would work all of the details out in like a session 0 or something. How it's just more of something you guys can think about. I mean, we've got a long time before the next time we do this, so it's not like something you have to make a decision about right now. It's just something to think about for part 2.
I have a great idea.
I honestly think Taliandai would be more than happy, though, being a friend and a student of Trill. Because honestly, at this point, Trill is kind of the closest thing Taliandai has to a true brother at this point.
Yeah, and what unfortunately I didn't get to get too in depth with Trill's story, but that's because it's kind of a big story. It's a big story that encompasses my entire campaign. Like Trill was a part of the first campaign I ever ran in here. Trill, but he was still a person. If you actually look here on the map, you can see Trill's shack on the map right there.
Oh wow!
Wow, it's funny.
I noticed that a while back and I was confused.
Yeah. So Trill has a very big, encompassing story, and so that's why you weren't able to accomplish maybe as much as you might have hoped with Trill's story.
Yeah, and that's fine. I was actually thinking,
a big character.
You know what we could actually do for the next session? Maybe I should say during all this downtime, Taliandai goes on his own quest of Trills, and we could say, and you could basically say like, I got however far you want in the quest line of Trill.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be fun for you to go through it. It's just with this campaign, there was a lot of back and forth with people leaving and people coming and going. I did have to switch up a lot of the story. The thing with Trill is that if you guys would have decided to stay in the Shadow Realm instead of coming back to the Realm of Light, you probably would have learned more about Trill. Like I said, remember there was a lot of forks in the road, and so that was one of them where a lot of Trill's story is going to be revealed in the Shadow Realm. Even though his family is from the Realm of Light, and that all makes sense once you start unveiling some things.
Right, because we can all go between the two realms, like...
Yeah, because remember, he opened up a gate. He was the first one to like really be able to use the gate spell. And his brothers were right there when he did it. So they, basically not cursed him, but cast the spell on him, and they had access to this gate. So...
Well, what about Lykos?
Yeah. About Lykos. Kind of the new...
What
new
will
guy
Lykos do in the mediary time?
Kind of new to all of this. You haven't been here for the bulk of the story, but you got a good enough idea of probably what your character wants to do next, hopefully.
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what Lykos would do next.
Well, keep in mind that you did know that there was going to be an assassin attack on Van Koon. You could investigate Van Koon and know that a lot of important people were killed.
I was actually thinking of having Lykos head back to his home of Van Koon and see what all happened there while he was out, or when he got...
I can tell you that right now, because you have months. Basically... An attack was made on the main village, like basically where this dot is way up here. It's still encompassed in the forest, but it's the edge of the forest in the front. And there's essentially this beast that came through, and what you know to be these invisible forces to be the assassins that came through and just basically slaughtered pretty much anything in their path. They got about halfway through and then there was this big battle between the forces of Van Koon and these things, and they ended up taking out one of the equivalent of the prince. There's like an elder, and then the elder's like kin. They took out one of the important people of Van Koon, and it ended up putting the elder in the state of like of delusion. And Van Koon is now this like this. It's even more dangerous than it was before. But like, if you aren't a resident of Van Koon, there is no exception. Like, you are not allowed in here. But since you were originally part of Van Koon, you can roam freely and learn these things. And you know that the elder is not himself. Something has changed him. And yes, one of his kin have died, but there seems to be something more to it, and that's really all you can figure out.
How many kin were there?
There was 5. He had 5. They were all son. Like, basically, he had 5 sons.
And now there's 4 left.
Yes, and they're said to be born from nature. Like, the elder never, like mated with anybody. They were just born. So the story goes. He's shrouded in mystery. The elder.
Well, I guess as Lykos returns home and sees the state of things, for a while he's gonna try to calm the state of the forest and the elder down.
Okay, that is a very large, monumental task. You would find out.
Well, I'm still gonna try it over the course of
8 months.
About however long he decides to take, and until he decides to give up.
You find out that he did lose another kin in this investigation. I'm just kind of fast forwarding, so because what you will find out is that one of his sons or kin was in fact one of the guardians.
Which dragon?
I'll tell you. His name was Artheoden Drin, and he was he followed the Dragon of Spirit. Copper Dragon.
Well, guess what, Taliandai? A position just opened up.
Well, no, he died he died like a decade ago.
Oh. So positions open. So
under very mysterious circumstances. He was said to have fathered a child.
Oh! The guy who saved me. He's the guy who had that weird bow thing.
Yes. I believe so.
The whole had a child thing gave it away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you listened in on the other campaign. A lot of that story is revealed in the other campaign, so. Vivian was his, I can't remember if it was his daughter or granddaughter. It's been so long, but...
I think you said it was daughter.
Does
basically,
Lykos have any success?
he was said to have died, but he actually went into seclusion, but then ended up dying anyways. What?
Does Lykos have any success with his task that he set for himself of calming the state down?
Restore order to Banku.
Their state of mind.
You find out that the only way to calm his state of mind is to return something back to him that was taken. Now, the rumors are that the king took it, but you know for a fact this is not true, and this was actually a ploy from Daikoth. Because Daikoth knew it would drive him mad. It is basically, think of it as the seed of Van Koon. It's not a literal seed, but that's what they call it. It is an object, a very powerful object, and that's all you're able to find out. Unfortunately.
Okay. And Lykos has no idea where the seed is. Or
No,
does
you heard that the daughter of Artheoden may have it. I don't know how you found out this information, whether it was through visions or whatnot, but you think that she may have it, and she's said to be traveling with a Dragonborn. But through conversations through the entire group, you learn about this Dragonborn and that his mission failed. He may not even still exist. I don't know. It depends on how nice I feel. That's kind of yet to be decided.
And not nice to us, nice to other people.
But you learn her name is Vivian. Funny thing is, I don't even think she knows she has it.
I think, well, to be honest, Lykos would try to seek it out.
Okay.
Seek her out.
Okay, well, considering I don't know where they are and what happened to them, I can't tell you how that goes.
Neither does Lykos.
Yeah, so that's kind of okay. And we know what
this
Anima
day,
is
Lykos is still on his search 50 years
still on
later.
his search, but he's leveling up as he's doing this. So I guess all we have left is Varlis.
Alright. So, now that all this has happened, after giving the king back his crystal, Varlis will travel back to Farscape to take his mother's position as lead of the Bards Guild.
Right, well, funny thing is Lola has returned.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, Varlis is going to walk in and be like, what?
And then
She
he'll
seems
mommy
different.
and run at her.
She knows who she is now, and she seems different. But she will. She says that her place isn't here among the mortals. Perhaps maybe you should take over.
All right.
And that's fine if you want to take over as the head of the guild.
And while as such, I want to help the town get put back together after all the crazy shit that happened.
Okay, so the Guild of the Arts no longer takes a neutral standpoint. They start proactively getting the Farscape together.
You're a little off.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to act as an intermediary to bring the entire town together.
Okay.
If Varlis wants help from a guardian, he'll gladly help with that.
Considering you have an agreement with the Fighters Guild, you guys have made agreements with the Thieves Guild. The Mages Guild is currently leaderless, and the Assassins Guild is you don't know what's going on with them. Well, we'll get to that.
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Do I ever return Trill within the months back to being human?
The only way to do that is to find all of the pieces of the book. He is more humanized with every book you find, but he is unfortunately still a book until all of the other books are found. Essentially,
how many are there?
There are as many as he has brothers plus him, so 6, I believe.
Well, what if he
is
just found...
one? So there were 5 others.
Well, here's a crazy idea. Joltz, back when Teen Titans was still a thing, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Remember that one episode where Raven finds the book and the guy takes form of a human except made of pages?
Yeah.
What if you found 2 other books and it allowed him to do that?
Would he be capable of taking a human form with only a couple of them, since he becomes more and more humanized?
No, it's not human form. He's made of paper.
Oh, that episode.
Yeah, that one, man, that was a fucked up episode.
Never seen that episode, so I have no idea. I can't reference, but...
it's basically, he takes a human form, like legs and arms and stuff, except the guy is entirely made of paper.
Yeah, I honestly, I haven't really decided. Like, I know that when you find him, things are going to happen. I don't know, like, what happens with each form you find. Actually, what it depends on is which part you find, because more parts are gonna certain parts are gonna do certain things. So,
Find a part that lets them do that.
yeah, I mean, that's definitely a possibility.
The reason I ask is because I'm wondering if I was wondering if Trill and I could actually take over as the head of the Mages Guild.
I mean, sure, most definitely. Yeah,
Because I know Trill was
there would
looking
be a
for
little bit of like role play and stuff that would have to happen, but I mean, I'm sure you guys could pull it off, no problem. I mean, hell, I mean, the king could just ordain it, and
Yeah,
I
the reason
really
I
think
ask is
anybody's gonna
because Trill himself said that they need a change in management. So
there is no management right now. It's just a big hole in the ground. It all exploded. Remember?
yeah, that's the reason I say now it's
a crater.
That's what I mean. If there's any time to fix what the mistakes of the past, now would be now. That'd be now.
Yeah, I mean, it killed off a lot of the members too. So I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work, but you'd have to recruit new members, rebuild, and all that stuff. But yeah, definitely.
About 8 months. It's not
Yeah, you got
impossible.
8 months.
Be worth it to
I guess
be
the
worth it
question
to
is,
reinstate.
do you want to spend 8 months rebuilding the Mages Guild, or spend 8 months looking for Trill's pages?
Ooh.
Go half and half.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you should go for Trill.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'll go after Trill's pages first.
Okay.
Trill's far more important to me than the Mages Guild.
Sure.
Okay. I'll go ahead and say that you find another piece of Trill. Roll me a d6.
All right,
He finds all of them.
2.
You find the piece that was scattered by Damon. You might want to write this down, because I don't. I'll write it down on this piece of paper, but this piece of paper will be in the garbage 3 weeks from now. 'Cause
Not
my
by
wife-
his choice either.
No, it's my wife. She likes to clean up stuff.
That's what I knew.
Page.
Damon. Daamon.
All right,
Like demon, except not.
I have it written in my bio.
Okay, and essentially, Trill can now react to the world around him better. Essentially, he is essentially the equivalent of a familiar,
Ooh.
and he can
So-
take thus shape of a familiar. He can be a bird or
That's cool. I really, really like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
so he's starting to get some form to him. He's still not human, still not full, but he can at least he has some more function. He has more function.
Yeah, like rather than being a book, he's actually a bird who could speak to me on my shoulder.
Yeah, but the bird kind of looks very paper. It looks like an origami bird.
That's
That's
pretty
cool. That's actually
Whoa.
cooler. That's even cooler than
Or an
just being a
origami
bird.
crab or whatever it is that he is when you whatever you choose. So
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
cool. Yeah, just make sure you write that down because I'll forget that tomorrow. So basically, we're almost done here. Just now, I got to wrap up the end of part 1 and get you into the introduction to part 2, and then we can move on to Jolt's campaign. So you guys go through your months doing your things, and rumor is starting to speculate about the waters to the west being an odd black color, and life around it dying, like a lot of dead sea life washing up on shore. And then that dead sea life moving and, like, coming back alive.
Shit, I'm the one who's on the coast all the time.
Yes, and, you know, Brienne and Waterside, the two, and of course Brevlin and Farscape, those that are near the coasts, and especially Stonefront, Oh, no, not that far south. It's more in between Waterside and Brian, actually, is where the majority of this action seems to happen, and, like, right dead center of them is where the majority of it happens. And it sounds odd, and of course you guys all have in the back of your mind that Dykov had this contingency plan. It never escapes your mind, because you knew it just seemed too easy, I guess. And so you guys go and check it out. You guys don't necessarily have to go together. You guys could have just maybe been curious. Maybe you don't go. I don't know. Whatever your next character will be that you play, checks it out. And it just so happens that whoever these characters you plan on playing, when they get there at this, remotely at the same time, and maybe they're just they're all led there, and it just fate brought them there at the same time. But you guys are inspecting this, and you see the waters start rippling very oddly. The waves are moving slowly. Almost, it brings you back to those of you who have been to the Shadow Realm. If you're playing new characters, maybe you haven't. But those of you who have it reminds you of how the water was in the Shadow Realm, how it was very viscous and moved weird. And it's very dark.
Taliandai is disturbed because it's like horror flashbacks for him at this point.
Yes, and you guys, you sense the evil before you see the evil, and it pours over you, and you immediately recognize it as being a similar evil to the evil that was contained in that book that you once had. And you immediately start hearing the screams of people as this head starts appearing out of the water that appears to be chained up. Those of you who played Final Fantasy X, Animus, the thing with the chains around him, is the best way to describe how this thing is bound up.
Oh, my.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I know that thing.
As it starts walking towards the coastline, it's coming out of the water. And this is what it looks like.
Oh God, he can walk?
Yes. And it is larger than anything you've ever seen. It is just awesome sized.
We were on a dragon.
Okay, I take that back. It is not as big as a dragon. Anything that you've seen on this plane, this material plane that you are on, that you didn't go through a beam to get onto.
Would you say it's like the size of the weird statue thing we had to climb?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that its eyeball is probably the size of...
Alone.
A small town.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, about the size of that weird statue thing we climbed all those stairs for.
Yes, in fact, if you look at its bottom teeth, you see how they jag out, you'll see bodies pierced on it. There's probably about 12 to 18 bodies pierced on that very bottom long one right there. And they all have bodies pierced to it, and this thing is covered in chains. And you see that there are these bodies hanging from the chains. And as this thing surfaces from the water, you'll notice that there is this army of undead pulling it. And you know they're undead because their skin's peeling off and they look very dead. And this thing will finally come out of the water, and it kind of floats like it does in the picture to the left there. And as this is happening, you guys look up and you notice the blood-red moon that you saw before has now taken over the sky and is the main source of light.
That's impossible.
As this thing comes to the surface, and these undead pull it out, and these chains, each link of a chain is probably the size of a car. So it takes several undead, and they're just flying all over the place trying to contain this thing, and eventually it gets out and it just roars. And the chains rip off and the undead go flying all over the place. and the moon like pulsates and turns this bright red glow, and thus begins part 2.
Oh, that's badass.
It's probably so big that
So
even
are
if we weren't at the beach, I could probably see it from Farscape.
So the question is, do we all want to be guardians at some point?
That's all I have to say. So you guys, the choice is up to you from that point.
All right, that was awesome. So that's the end of part 1 of your campaign.
Yes. Let me go ahead and end the broadcast real quick.
All right.
So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. That's going to be the end of this part 1 of the Secret of the 12 Crystals: A Path to Ruin. I mean, it's going to be a long time before we start this up again. So but we'll keep you in the loop when it happens. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next one.